Nathaniel.
Rock. What is up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to the Most Notorious podcast with your hosts, Raider Will to my side, Leo, Chidolinus next to me. The other end, the new edition, second show with us now, Nate, LV Raider 10, and myself, 401 Raider Jeff. Welcome back, everyone. So, training camp's about to start for rookies on the 23rd.
Let's go.
Hey, Max reports that day too.
Huh?
Max has to report that day too.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was injured. Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So, season's about this close, guys. We're this close. So, in 2 days, Thursday, rookies show up. And then, like I said, the 28th, we've got the veterans coming in. And we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Shows should start getting a little more interesting with some actual real-time news. Up with, player injuries, who's looking good, who's looking bad, whatever.
You mean we don't have to talk about signing Von Miller?
Yeah, right. When did that Whatever.
Hey.
So, I guess we'll start with the biggest part first, and then we'll check with the chat in a second. But I just want to get your guys' take on this. So, Mendoza. It's coming out that he's going to sit all year long. We some of us expected that. I know I did. But let me ask, Leo, I'm going to start with you. Is sitting Mendoza for a full season smart development, or is it wasting a valuable year of a rookie quarterback? What's your opinion?
I think it's a luxury, and Raider fans aren't seeing it that way. A lot of the times when you pick number one, you're kind of forced to start the guy because you don't have nobody else. Right. But the moves these guys have been making, they were able to bring someone in that's ready and understands the system and that Mendoza can actually learn from. So you're allowed to take your time, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if he comes out and he balls out in preseason and you're like, bro, look at him, he's ready to go, then by all means. But I think this gives you that opportunity to be patient where you don't have to go out there and rush the kid, right? You can give him a chance to get ready, get the team ready, because we're more than just plugging in a quarterback away, right? We talk about on the show, you got to get the O-line ready, who's going to step up on the wide receiver, new system, new coaches, right? Everything's new. So to me, if he does sit all year, in my mind, I think I said this the other day with Rundown, that means one, that Brock Bowers is going off, and so was Ashton Genty. And that means Cousins is playing well enough where you don't have to look at putting the kid in. You're allowed that luxury of sitting him back, right? Forbidding something happens to Cousins, he gets hurt or whatever. So to me, it's a luxury. And I don't think fans are seeing it that way. They're seeing it more as a waste. And I get it. As a fan, you want to see number one. That's the only reason I'm going to go to the first preseason game. I think that's the closest look I'm going to get to seeing Mendoza unless shit starts going bad, right? But to me, I don't see it as a bad thing. I think the part that makes me laugh is when you hear he got benched already. Like, bro, he hasn't even started yet. How are you going to get benched where you're not even starting?
I've never heard any other team ever say that about their rookie quarterback that they just drafted. We're benching him. What is that?
Dude,
you got to be a starter to be benched, first of all. So, Well, I'm going to ask you this: what would Mendoza have to show in camp and preseason for you to change the plan and start him week one?
For him to start week one, I mean, if I'm the coach, bro, you got to show me that you're better than Kirk Cousins in every aspect of the game. You got to show me that you can handle the playbook, that you're out there. And I'd be like, to me, that's a very, very tough thing to do, bro. So, yeah, that's what he'd have to do. He'd have to come out there and show that in every aspect of the game, he's superior to Kirk Cousins and AOC. He can command the offense. He understands the language. He understands how to communicate to his offensive line and get guys to do what he wants them to do and lead them.
Yeah.
You know, because honestly, as a quarterback, the biggest thing he has to do is lead. And I'd be like, as a 20, how old is he? 23, 24? You know, like to lead men that have lives, that have, you know, that this is what they do. So that's what I got to see from him in order for him to start, like straight from the get. But I don't see it happening. I'll be quite honest.
All right, Nate, and I got one for you here. We're going to flip the script a little bit on this. We're going to put pressure on Cousins now. What would he have to do wrong before you would make the switch and put Mendoza in?
I really do think that there's going to be a long leash on Kirk Cousins, mainly because they already have said that they want him to complete the season, do the complete, NFL season this year, and have Fernando Mendoza just sit the rest of the whole year and just learn, basically. So I do think that it's going to be rather lenient on Kirk Cousins, unless, maybe the fan pressure gets too much. But at that point, it would really have to just be like he'd be worse than Geno Smith last year. But I completely don't see that happening at all. But if that does happen, I think that's the only possible reason that we would see Fernando Mendoza this year in a regular NFL game, unless it's maybe like week 17 and we can sit all of our starters or going into the playoffs or it doesn't mean anything. Then maybe, but I don't see it. I think it's going to be Kirk Cousins this whole time.
Oh. So yeah, Rosetown has a good point though too. Hey, thank you, Hobo.
Let me just pop this in here. Shout out to Hobo Raider there with there was no chance of Fernando starting this year with the $2 super chat. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate that. And this is a perfect setup for rolling into checking in with the chat here. But I see this one here you're talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Cousins throwing interceptions left and right and leads the league in interceptions, sit his ass down. It's funny because we're going to play a little game later on where I'm going to ask these three guys questions, and it may or may not come up in there. So, all right, let's check with the chat. Let's see who we got with us tonight here. So we got Silver Smoke in here. Let's see, Raider Travis is in the house. Travis, just to let you know, I made you a moderator on my channel too.
Let's go.
What's up, Travis?
Ayo Anthony's in the house. Hitch Boys in here.
Yo.
Who else we got? Raider Ryan's in the house. What's up, Raider Ryan? And shout out to Raider Ryan for 15 months as a membership. That's on your channel, Leo? Yep.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Demokes is in the house. Money Chuck's here.
What's going on, Money Chuck?
Silver Smoke. They have literally said from day one they will sit Mendoza for his first season. This isn't news. Brady and Kubiak have been on this. Let's see. Michael Guerrero's here. What's up, my guy? Ready to rock with my proc out. Big Luck's in the house. What's up, Big Luck? Raider Paul is with us tonight. Why is my mouse going backwards? Alex is here. Who else we got? Miss anybody? Hobo's here. Money Chuck. Oh, Nutty Nate's in the house. What's up, Nutty Nate?
Did you get Paul?
Yeah, he said it to everybody. He does one person per line every time.
Oh yeah, right? Because it goes.
Money Chuck, just have to trust our staff. However, I have no idea how healthy Cousins is or how he will look if I'll lose it if AOC starts over Fernando. Well, it may end up happening. Rosetown's obviously in the house. Kyle Kramer, what's up, my guy? What's going on?
See, at that point, I think that's when I would be concerned. If Kirko goes down, right, for whatever reason, say it's during the game. If it's during the game, you had AOC ready, you put him in. Okay, fine. But the following week, Kirk ain't coming back, and then you hear that AOC is the starter. At that point, I'm like, why?
I would say he would stop probably one more game to give him enough time to work with the ones in practice, though, because you know what I mean.
Yeah,
to just have AOC come in for that one game to finish off while Kirk is out injured.
Right.
Now they know that Kirk's not coming back. Maybe start Aiden O'Connell one more week, give Mendoza the extra 2 weeks of practice with the ones as many times as possible.
No.
So like after that game that AOC 12 starts,
Mm-hmm.
Mendoza takes number one snaps the whole week long, and
Right.
AOC reverts back to to the backup to
Mhm.
give Mendoza that mindset that he's should be good to go at that point.
And if you do see AOC start, then it goes back to what someone in the chat had said, right? That I think it was Hubble Raider. That then at that point it's clear they had no intent of starting Mendoza this year. If it continues to be Aiden after Cousins goes down or whatever, or even if he gets pulled, right? Even if he gets pulled, and then they put in Aiden, you're like, oh damn. Then the writing will definitely be on the wall. We had no intention of playing this dude this year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. What's up, Night Fright? Who else is in here? The Money Main. What's up, man? What's up? Sports Ball. Cool Kev's in the house. What's up, Cool Kev?
Hey, so if you read that, so calzone means one thing. If you read it in Spanish, that's like calzone. So as a Latino, that means they want to see you flipping chonies, dog. So
what's up, Lecky?
I'm like, oh, what up, Lecky? What's going on, brother?
You know what? I would totally agree with this. As of right now, it looks like we're making some of the right moves. We'll have to wait and see how the season pans out, but to wait and see here.
Jets, Browns, Raiders.
Hey, Miklo's here. What's up, man? What's going on?
Oh,
you're welcome, brother. You earn it. You're always here. You're always supporting the channel.
Vatos locos forever, eh?
See, I think that's
hey, what up, man? Come here. Someone wants to say hi.
What's up, guys?
What's up, no?
What's up, man?
Hi.
What's up,
going
buddy?
on?
Hey, you better make sure your uncle gets me to meet you while I'm out there, man.
Huh?
What's he saying?
I don't know.
No, he's just talking to him because he
Yeah,
muted himself.
Muted you.
So I want to hear from the chat. You guys, should he sit? Should he start? What's everybody thinking here?
Oh my gosh, bro! Why is this a question?
I said
What was
chat.
the question? I missed. What happened?
Should he sit or should he start?
From the sit or start.
What? Come on, dude. What
Come
show
on,
are
bro.
we? No. Will, what show are we on?
Huh?
Who's our main host right now?
Right.
That's why this is a question. Come on, man. You had to have been crazy to not
Stir
think
the
this
pot.
was going to be a thing.
But there's still plenty of people out there that want to see him start. You know that. I mean, look at the people that are like.
But you're a
Mendoza,
football guy,
him,
Jeff.
him,
But
he's
Jeff,
the guy.
you're a football guy. Jeff,
Yeah.
you know that the best thing for this guy is to sit for a little bit,
Of course
see
it
what's
is.
going on with that. So I'd be like, at the end of the day, I'd like to even stir up the question at this moment in time. This guy hasn't even shown up for camp. He hasn't even signed his contract.
Time out. He has
Exactly.
been to camp already.
He's been to
so
camp and
OTAs.
everything, but he has to sign his
So,
contract.
yeah, see,
means
Will,
he's
that's how
signed the
rumors
league.
get started.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on, my bad. I forgot that today's the 21st and that today was the first day.
No, you forgot there was shit before today that he showed up to.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
nothing has started. I'd be like, nothing has, like, the bets ain't there.
OTAs haven't happened. He hasn't done the walkthroughs. He hasn't sat with the coaches, with the teams. With the
So
rookies.
you're gonna base this guy saying being a starter off?
I'm
OTAs?
not, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you nothing has happened.
Yeah, but I'll be like, but you can't say that in OTAs this guy's gonna go in and win the job.
Why not? You guys are already creating depth charts.
Who?
I've seen your show.
I've
seen
Nate and I did.
Yeah, exactly. And he's acting over there like they don't do that on his show over there, right? Mhm. Yeah.
Bro, he's on the
Shout out to
bench
Hobo
right
Raider with the $2 super chat. He said, "Solution: Raider Will starts this year."
Then we're doomed, y'all.
And
We're
shout out to
doomed.
G Fam with
Hey,
the
top
gift
five
and
pick coming
memberships
in.
on Leo's
What up,
channel.
G fam? What's up, brother?
Thank you, G Fam.
Appreciate
You're the
you.
man, man.
And then yes, memberships are 99 cents until the season starts.
Nice. That's how I've got mine set at, and I've had them. Yeah, 99
Mm-hmm.
cents. While we're on that subject, also make sure everybody gets over to each respective channel here. If you haven't already, make sure you get over to Nate's LV Raider 10. Hit that notification, hit the sub. hit the like for tonight. Do that for Leo also. It's Chidolinus. And then next to me is Silver and Black Radio Podcast. That's Will's channel. So make sure you get over to all 4 channels if you haven't already and hit that notification and everything.
Yeah, because
what you see here, whether you like me or not, I don't care.
Some are more respective than others.
Hey.
Honey.
That's right.
Has always been the Sip Mendoza. What's up, Rebel? What's going on?
Hey, remember, y'all, we got a new person in Las Vegas. That's our ear to the floor in Las Vegas. He's the one that's going to be our thermometer of what Vegas feels when it comes to the Raider Nation, right? Because he's going to be our eyes and our ears out there in Vegas about how people feel. Because I'm in LA, so it's a little different out here, right? Yeah.
So G-Fam just gave you a $5 super chat. It says 10 gifted memberships because I just saw the 1-of-1 Mandalorian pull. Straight congrats, brother.
Bro, thank you. I was about to sell the pack, and then I was like, nah, let me open it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Thanks, Dennis. I appreciate that, man. 10 gems, gold coin. Awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Where else are we on the chat?
What up, Big Luck?
Big Dot Gang. We caught up here.
Severe. Shout out to my boy Severe.
Shout out Severe.
There he is. What's up, Severe? What's going on, man? With the 5 gifted memberships on Leo's channel. Good job.
Real quick, I don't know if you guys have watched the new quarterback season is on Netflix, and JD5 is on there. I didn't realize why people say he does look like Jaden Daniels, except Severe's taller. Yeah, his face. He does look like Jaden Daniels, bro. I didn't realize how much I'm watching it, and it's like Severe's talking.
It's the one with Baker Mayfield on it too, right?
Yeah, it's Baker. Yeah. It's got the weirdest combo of people.
Cam Ward
it's Cam, JD5, Baker, and Flacco. Yeah.
Shout out to Severe with the 5 gifted memberships on my channel. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Well, you guys are kicking ass tonight out there. I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. So let's get back in here. So Cousins the QB1. Obviously, the battle. There is no quarterback battle. Let's put it that way. I mean, seriously, did we even think there was going to be a quarterback competition? Right?
No, not at all.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, once we signed Kirk Cousins, and with his resume, we were pretty much saying, "Hey, man, this guy's going to pave the road for the next year."
Yep. Yeah, definitely. So let's just go right into this then. Training camp battles that will decide 2026. So Leo's not here, so I'm going to ask you first, Will. Are you more confident in the secondary than we were last season, or are we still looking at one of the biggest weaknesses on the roster?
This is going to be one of those until proven, right? Because we have a ton of talent there. We obviously got a 4th rounder that was supposed to be a 1st-round talent. We got safeties in the 2nd round. We got a safety in the 2nd round. We reinforced the secondary. But until we get proven on the field, it's until it's all unproven. Do you know what I mean? It's just saying, hey, these are names on paper. I think that they're better. I need to see it on the field. But on paper, I do think that, you know what, we are better.
Leo, which offensive line decision of battle are you watching the most, or you are the most intrigued with?
The guards. The guards. One, because I love JPJ. I've always liked him. So if he can stay healthy and win out that position, that'll make me happy as a fan. But just the guards, because the center set, right? You know who the center is. There's no more arguing with people or even arguing with people in the chat how JPJ needs to play center, how Zoo needs. No, our center's set. Our left tackle set, unless he goes down, right? But it's who's going to be next to them inside. Those 2 big dudes that are on the left and the right of there. Who's going to step up? Is it going to be? Is it going to be JPJ? Is that Jeff on his thing?
Yeah,
for Dixon.
In the Mendoza jersey.
In the Mendoza jersey.
Oh man. So
he's had that for a while now.
yeah, so definitely the guys on the inside, man. Who's gonna get that interior battle? Yeah.
See, this is what see. I told you, people think that though too. So you said,
No,
"Oh,
and
maybe
it can't. But it's not a far fetched thing to think.
no, it's not." But I'm
If
just
you
saying
think
when I put out there the sit or
Yeah.
start or not, you know what I mean.
Oh, that was Will just losing it, like you say.
There's
Yeah.
fans
At that moment, right now. He said, right now.
Yeah, but again, there's fans that when we drafted him expected that, hey, he's going to be the starter. That's it. He's been anointed that because he's the rookie. He's the number one overall pick. I mean, it's happened with other quarterbacks in the past. But like Leo said early on, we had that luxury of having a guy like Kirk Cousins in front of him. Whereas like Jaden Daniels, when they grabbed him, what they have in front of him?
Mariota.
When they took what's his name in Chicago, what was in front of him?
Dude, I can't even remember who.
Yeah.
It was Justin Fields,
Yep.
and then he got sent off.
Yeah. So another first round overall pick, and
Yeah,
he's gone too. You know.
Yeah.
So
The only reason I'll say it's not far fetched because I remember Carr, right? And everybody we were worried. We had a veteran, Matt Schaub, I think it was that we
Yeah, it
had.
was Matt Schaub.
His arm looked like a noodle. It was dead, right? And in came this kid that I had never heard of because I didn't even know who he was when we drafted him, dude.
Nope.
And I just remember that Seattle game. And this dude was just out there like confident, throwing the ball, slinging it, did not give a damn. And at that point, it was like, you have to start this kid based on the way the other guy looked. And if that was to happen, then like Paul's right. It's not far-fetched to see that if you see Kirko struggling in the preseason and you see Fernando balling, then I would not be surprised if it was to happen. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's go back to the camp battles here with the offensive line. We already know two guys that are pretty much mainstays, and that's going to be Tyler Linderbaum as our center and Colt Miller is our left tackle. Mm-hmm. So the big question mark is left guard, right tackle, right guard. What do you guys? We'll start with Nate. Who do you see as the maybe the starting five? Like what would be the ideal thing as far as
Will? People are naming starters already.
You're
fine, brother. I like it. I'm just telling Will. He's saying it's too soon.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we kind of talked about a little bit on our Coast to Coast show. I know three definite positions are already filled, and that's left tackle, center, and right guard. In my opinion, the left guard and right tackle positions are still up in the air. But if I had to kind of guess, I can't see it being those other two positions given to the younger guys on our roster at this point, mainly because Glaze has more experience playing in the NFL, and he's played, decently at times. At least 1 year he's played decently. And now that we actually have a good coaching staff to, teach and actually coach this offensive line, I can actually see them, putting that experience to use. So I'm going to have to go, with Glaze starting at the right tackle spot. The left guard spot is where it's really up in the air for me.
Who's the right guard? I don't think
Who's the right guard? Yeah.
JPJ.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
left guard is really up in the air for me. Yeah, exactly. I think right now it would probably have to be Buford. Again, just because off of experience alone. But I can definitely see Rodgers taking that spot off of the small amount we've seen last year. Because there is, we've seen flashes here and there. But I think it's going to be given to the experience from what this coaching staff has shown me and said. It seems like they want to go the veteran route and kind of teach and implement their own Raider way for the future. And that means, going veterans now and then teaching their guys their way and coaching them up. So I think it would be, going into this year, it's going to be mostly veterans starting.
Oh, just to add a little thing to the pot. I don't know if you guys saw or follow him, but our other guard, Rodgers, he is now a devoted Christian. So he's going to add to this Las Vegas Christian Raiders Just Pray Baby mix. because
Right.
no, he really is. Maybe that's good for him. Maybe
Yeah.
that is going to lead him to be more focused or whatever when it comes to football. But I just saw his little 8-minute testimony video that he posted on his social media. Yeah.
Nice.
Good
Mhm.
for him.
See,
Yeah.
and this is where I stand sometimes too. With the,
805.
with the number one overall pick,
Yeah.
a clipboard all year is an epic fail.
Can
I mean,
I want to show this real quick
Go ahead.
too.
throw it up.
Because I was thinking about it earlier today. And I just wanted to go over it. Let me zoom this in because I know you guys probably can't see it. You guys have old eyes.
Man, you know what? This bastard saw me lean in. He saw me lean in, and he's like,
I seen you. Yeah, I seen you guys lean in. So this is
Okay.
every first overall quarterback pick since 1970. I know this is a different thing, but I just wanted the list of all the guys and going through all of these players. Obviously,
Number one?
Fernando Mendoza, we don't know yet, right? We are assuming he's not going to start. But every other guy that I've read in this list has started either a majority or
some.
mostly all of the games is what I'm trying to say. So Fernando Mendoza we know is not. Cam Ward started majority. Caleb started majority. Young, Lawrence, Burrow, Murray, Mayfield, Goff, Winston, Luck, Newton, Bradford, Stafford, Russell, Smith, Manning, Palmer, Carr, Vic, Couch, Manning, George. Aikman is the only one I don't know or remember if he started majority or not. It's first year.
He did.
There you go.
He did.
So Testaverde,
his first year
Elway.
was 1-15.
Elway got
I
benched
know.
and then he came back. Yeah.
Yeah, but he started majority.
Yeah.
Bartowski, Plunkett, and Bradshaw. Since 1970, all of the first overall pick quarterbacks have started the majority of their games in their first season in the NFL. This is the first year since 1970 that will not happen.
But
Well,
let me ask
now
you like this.
if he
Hold on.
doesn't play,
He's not going to play.
No,
He's
but
not going
here,
to play.
At all.
but is that a bad thing?
Again, I assume it is a bad thing. And I know we're going to go with this because quarterbacks have sat behind, other first-round quarterbacks have sat behind. Right. So the main people that I've seen that, are brought up are Rodgers, which my first thing is you're not going to bench an MVP Super Bowl winning quarterback in Brett Favre over Aaron Rodgers, who you just drafted. So that right there is, I'm not doing that.
But
so
Rodgers wasn't number one overall.
No, I know, but I'm saying other first-round quarterbacks.
Hey, you didn't put Alex Smith up there.
Alex Smith is here.
Is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's somewhere down here. Where is he at?
Okay.
Right
Yeah,
there.
he's here, right there.
Okay.
But he's there. Aaron Rodgers, I'm not benching Brett Favre for. Tom Brady was a 6th round pick where he was not even supposed to become Tom Brady.
I was gonna say, when people bring up Brady, can we remember that it wasn't like Brady was drafted to replace Bledsoe?
Exactly.
No. Bledsoe got hurt.
Exactly.
Brady took over, and his work ethic and all that other stuff.
If
whatever.
Bledsoe didn't crack his sternum,
Mm-hmm.
we would not know who Tom.
Who
Brady
knows when Tom would have ever got a chance to play?
If he would have even ever got a chance at all.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
if it also wasn't for Bledsoe himself in the playoff game, telling Tom Brady to just go for it at one point on the sideline, Tom Brady went against the play that was called, and Bledsoe had told him, just go for it. Don't even listen to him. Just go for it. Get the win.
Mhm.
And he did, and he got the win, and then everything just escalated from there.
Right.
So we blame Bledsoe for the injury, number one, running when he shouldn't with his
Was it against the Jets? That dude drilled Bledsoe.
Yeah, against the Jets.
Hit him right smack dab in the center of the chest.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. Woo.
Bernice messaged you. She goes, "We missed you and Callista this weekend."
I know. I wish. Honestly, if we didn't come to Vegas, we would have definitely 1,000% been there.
Yeah, man. I had to
already
go
know.
to the restroom. She needed her bathroom buddy.
I know. Next year we're gonna plan it out a little bit more.
I was chilling in my
better, for
beach
sure.
chair. She's like, "Hey, come with me to the bathroom." I'm like, "What?"
So Raider Paul next to center, that would mean he's a guard. So
Yeah, money.
Yeah.
Those are the
David
pictures.
Carr did, not Derek. David Carr did. Yeah.
But the only person that I think is a valid sit was Patrick Mahomes that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, this is just me going like off of the top of my head. The only person that I can think of that was like valid first round pick, sat behind, possibly someone that he was better than, is
That's
Patrick Mahomes. And that was the only time. I mean, you guys can, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's literally the only person that I can think of that was actually in this a similar situation than us.
Yeah, that was different though, because that team was already winning. They were already doing playoff runs, and that was insert a quarterback type team, and let's do. And then that just went like a whole
right, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean that. Besides that, and I wanted this to be clear too. I think that it is smart for us to sit Fernando Mendoza for a year.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, wait, hold up.
I think it's smart. But I just wanted to play my own kind of devil's advocate because I was looking through it and just kind of like thinking about it. And this is really uncharted territory that the NFL has ever seen. Not just the Raiders. So.
But I said, you said.
So well, hold up real quick. Shout out to my 2 cents with the $2 super chat on Leo's channel.
What's
Salute
up, brother?
to
Appreciate you guys.
And shout out to, hold on, why is it not coming up?
I saw something in red. Was that somebody else?
Yeah.
And more memberships?
Yep. Here it is. Shout out to G-Fam with the 10 gifted memberships on my channel. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You guys are fucking killing it tonight with the super chats and the gifts, the gifted membership. So,
but before people throw stones at me, I just have one question on Nathan's list. Yeah. Out of all those number one quarterbacks, how many is Mendoza better than? Coming out of college, because obviously we don't know what NFL.
Not a lot. Not
coming out of college. How many of is he better than those guys?
Not better than Cam Ward. Not better than Kyle Williams. Bryce Young, I guess you could probably give, but I still think Bryce Young was better coming out of college. Trevor Lawrence, no. Joe Burrow, no. Kyler Murray, no. Baker Mayfield, no. Jared Goff, I'd put probably right there.
Goff, yeah.
Jameis Winston, I guess you can give. Andrew Luck, no. Cam Newton, no. Sam Bradford, no. Matthew Stafford, no. Jamarcus Russell, no. Alex Smith, maybe. I would say Eli Manning, yeah. Carson Palmer, no. David Carr, probably. Michael Vick, no. Tim Couch, no. Peyton Manning, no. Drew Bledsoe, no. Jeff George.
He was better than Couch?
You just answered a lot of your own questions right there. You just said you said no. He's not better than any of those guys. So why is it bad that he's sitting on the bench for a little bit? Get him
exactly.
Up, get him looped up. Get him caught up to go.
That was just back to Jeff's whole thing in the offseason about him not being worthy of the number one pick.
But go ahead. Well, I knew you were gonna say a couple of other names, but I was just saying like off the top of my head. Who else did you have?
No.
You're a downer. Mind you, I based that off their.
Didn't Carr start from day one?
Yeah, he confused cars. He thought Derek, not David.
Yeah.
Because the one on the list is David.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he got picked by Houston.
Right.
You're right.
One overall, Mimigo.
Right.
But again, I'd be like, that's why I'm like, hey, Nate, it's not that bad. If he's not ready, I'll be like, bro, then I'll be like, have him sit. Like you just said it. Hey, you went down your list. At the end of the day, he's not better than even half those guys on that list. You said Jamarcus Russell. Nope.
Jamarcus Russell, I could probably give. I mean, off of just like.
No,
Jamarcus got away with college at that time. The talent level was very certain schools only, right? It's not like it is now. This was years ago. It was not like it is now. And Jamarcus had a cannon, bro. That dude, all he had to do was just
from his knees, 80
no,
yards.
really though,
yeah.
He was a physical specimen.
Let's see. We don't have to sit Mendoza free. He can go in and get a few snaps. O-line holds up. Good enough. He needs real-time experience. Oh, he definitely needs real-time experience. I mean, he's going to get it in the preseason. You know, they're going to play the shit out of him on the place.
Right.
I hope so, honestly.
The part that gets lost, too, though, is...
What's up, Brady Ben?
We
going
think the
on.
only thing you learn is when you're on the field. But when you listen to them talk about what he's learning from Kirko and them, it's the preparation,
Mhm.
the film
Mhm.
work, right? That's
Yeah.
the stuff that Jamarcus never did, y'all.
Exactly.
Right? That's the stuff he never did. And that's what we don't want our guy to do. So I think that's the part where you gotta let him learn that stuff. Right? The playmaking, you either gonna have that on the field, you're gonna feel it, or you're not, right? You're gonna be able to do it. But it's that other part, the film study, the knowing of the breaking of the defenses, where to go, the play calls, all that stuff, man. So yeah, that's the part I think that gets left out when it comes to the experience he's gonna get besides just on the field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shout out to Demokes with the gift of membership on my channel. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you very much, man. Money Chuck said, "Good channel, good panel and chat tonight." Coach is in the house. What's up, Coach?
What up, Coach? Remember, if you see Coach,
So what's even
he's
the best
normally
QB in
sipping
this
on.
draft?
Here comes
Here
what's
comes
his name?
805.
805 with this Ty Simpson.
Ty
and,
Simpson.
yeah.
I love it because you see that from him, and the next message right after that is Mendoza, the best QB to come out of college since Joe Burrow.
Oh yuck. Oh yuck.
No.
That is insane.
Shout out to Demokes also with the one with the gift of membership on Leo's channel.
Damn,
Also.
Cheeto.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ricky Beers,
bro.
what's up, man? What's going on?
I was a big hater on Cam Ward, but that had more to do with the jersey he wore in college, right?
Right.
Yeah.
As a gifted quarterback, and you watch the QB show, some of the throws this kid made, like Jesus Christ, like that's why he was taken number one. Yeah.
I said I
Yeah.
would never say that. I would never say I told you so. And I haven't yet.
Where was it at? There was a couple more names that I
Bro,
could-
even Caleb.
right here.
I'm a Notre Dame fan. Even Caleb. I couldn't stand him in
Um,
college. Yeah.
People love to point out how sitting QBs is the way.
Young, Steve Young was another person that a lot of people point out sat. He was a flameout in Tampa Bay before he got to San Francisco. He wasn't supposed to start.
But he played
Well,
for.
but
He also
Joe
don't
Montana.
forget. He also played in the USFL too, and he wasn't bad
Bro,
there.
on that
Exactly.
list, Plunkett was a flame out. Jeff George
Yeah.
was a flame out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Like
Tim Couch.
Tim Couch was a
Couch,
flamer,
yeah,
man.
Tim Couch, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But this just goes to say, like, it's really hard to say, like, this is the exact way to do it, like,
Yep.
to put a quarterback. Like, there's no one specific way that works better than another. It's all just kind of a shit show. It's really just, it just kind of up to in God's hands at this point. But I do believe that this is the best way for what we're trying to do now. Again, I just wanted to play a little devil's advocate because
shout out to Jay from Just Raiders, baby. Just became a new member on Leo's channel.
There we
Nice.
go. Here we go. This is the stuff I like right here.
mind you, those stats, yes, but I will say this: he's not the worst deserving quarterback to have won the Heisman either.
Okay, I don't want to get too off topic, but who do you think is?
Ty Detmer should have never won that damn Heisman trophy. Never. Yeah.
He's the most undeserving Heisman of all time.
To me, he's one of the most undeserving.
One of the
ones.
most.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Ty
Ty
Detmer.
Detmer.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wouldn't say he's the most. I mean, they had a run. He did what he had to do this year. You base it off this season, not their college career. So if you base it off the season, 15-0, ran the table. Granted, it's a new college football, right? NIL. You got dudes playing that are 24 or 25 years old in college. Like, what the hell? Right? It ain't
Not
like
anymore.
It ain't
Not
like
anymore.
Indiana recruited these kids out of high school and got good all of a sudden. Like, they got this guy down there that owns a basketball team in Dallas that's writing checks. Right? So, but yeah.
But
Who would
then
you think
it
is the
makes that,
most undeserving quarterback?
So the
I
next,
didn't hear what the question was. Go ahead. Sorry.
well, the third battle that I wanted to bring up is the receiving room. All right. I mean, we all know Brock Bowers is the primary target, and let's not talk Brock Bowers yet because he's the next topic, him alone. So we're going to hold off on talking about him. but strictly the wide receivers themselves. Because he's the centerpiece. We all know that.
Go get me Diggs and Ayuk.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Where are all those people at now?
So the Raiders need receivers, basically.
Yeah.
They need receivers on the roster to step up is what it comes down to. So do you think that what we have on the roster now is dependable answers at receiver, or are we still in a total crapshoot here, like roll the dice and what happens? You know, are you all in favor of going after a wide receiver out there?
I think our receiving room. I think our receiving room is better because we don't have aging wide receivers who shouldn't be here anymore, taking away the ball from people that we drafted to see who they have. Right? For as much shit as I gave Jack Besh, what's his name? Tyler Lockett had no business on this team.
Yep.
Right? He had no business on this team. So 100%. It was like it was bad on their development as wide receivers and as rookies, right? The way Geno played as a quarterback towards the end of the year. The way our O-line didn't even give the time. Like as how much as you want a receiver to get open, they need time to get open, right? So I think in that sense, to me, it's better. Do I think we're good? I won't say we're good because it's still, to me, it needs to be seen on the field, right? I want to see what Jack Besh can do. I want to see what Thornton can do. I'm interested why Kubiak wanted Naylor so bad out of all the wide receivers that were available before the drama came out, right? Before the drama came out, that was who Kubiak wanted. I want this kid, Jalen Naylor. And they grabbed him. So we got Speedy, Trey Tucker. You know, what's going to happen with him? He's coming on what, year 4 now? Year 3, year 4, something like that. Him and Big Mike. So yeah, it's to me, it's like you're gonna finally get to see what we have before you. And other than that, dog, like what big name wide receiver were we gonna get other than AJ Brown?
There's not one.
There's none out there that intrigue me.
Right.
That don't come with excess baggage. And when I say excess baggage, I mean off-field issues, you know, potential off-field issues. I mean, there's just too much. Well, what's your feeling?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this: the wide receiver, I'm with Cheeto. Fucking Cheeto, man, he's right on point with that shit. Like literally, bro. Like, hey, we're young, we're talented, we're not old there anymore.
Not that talented. We gotta see that.
No, here's the thing, right? We got a lot of things to see now. We got Jack Besh. He's gonna see it. We're gonna see if he can develop into that guy. To me, he has to develop into that number 3 guy this year. Either 1, 2, or 3. If he can't do it on this freaking roster, then I think he's going to get cut. I just don't see a second-round draft pick not being even a third wide receiver on.
You can't cut him after 2 years, though. That's so bad. Yeah.
Or trade. I'll be like, I just don't see him making this team.
Are you talking? Who do you think's not going to make the team?
I said if Jack Besh doesn't become the number 3 wide receiver on this team this year,
3. At least 3. At least 3.
That's not the guy I'm worried about.
All right, Coach. I think when you think 3, we're thinking slot, and he don't play in the slot. So the X or the Y, which one would you want him to be?
For me, he's not a Y.
Okay,
it's an X.
So he's definitely the Y is
he's
the
big
question.
Like yeah, he has to be the number 3 on the depth chart somewhere.
Z
in the wide receiver.
Z.
Yeah. So he has to be the number 3 guy on the depth chart somewhere in order for him to solidify that second-round pick.
Right.
You know, honestly, he's the one that is on the bubble the most because Thornton's he's a later round pick. You know, if you look at him, he's a late round pick, so you're not expecting as much from him.
Right.
Jack Besh, there's a lot of expectations when you're the second pick or the second round draft pick. You're supposed to start. You should
contribute in one way.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's where I'm looking at it with him. That's
where Big Mike falls into. He was the second.
See, you're more worried. You're talking about Betch not making the I'm more worried about Thornton.
That's crazy.
To be honest with you.
I'm just saying.
That's the guy that I have the biggest questions on right now, based on how he did last year. He was horrible last year.
So what did you see from Betch? You saw 20 or what was it? 20 catches, 227 yards. That's all you saw.
20. No, it was. Was it 20?
I'm glad I'm not the one who has to attack Betch this week.
15 minutes of playtime.
I mean, like,
Also,
I'm just
no,
saying,
you know what it was? It was 20 targets, 10 catches. All right, so 50-50 on that. And Thornton was 30 passes, and he only caught 10.
Okay, so you went.
Granted,
Okay,
they weren't all his fault, but the majority of those hit him right in the hands.
I get what you're saying, but where was Thornton drafted?
4th round.
4th round, right? And he got 30. They threw the ball 30 times to him. And Jack Besh only got the ball thrown 20 times to him, and he got drafted in the 2nd. Either
But
you're
is
not
that a
getting
coach's
open.
decision? That
played-
goes back to what I was saying about Lockett.
Let's remember what the
Yeah.
system was
Yeah,
like.
because Lockett was in there. You had Tyler Lockett out there playing,
Right.
and you're like, "What the fuck is this guy doing out here?"
Yeah. I mean, these
Like
guys
Jay,
were
like Jay said, that was a homie hire, right? That was like me starting
Yeah.
a soccer team and go, "Hey Nate, I want you to come play." Leo, I've never played. I don't care, dog. You're just gonna play because we're homies, right? Like, yeah.
Well, let's go off of this then. And Nate, I got a specific wide receiver question for you.
Mhm.
Name the receiver with the most to prove and the receiver you believe could surprise everyone this season.
Ooh, I think the most to prove it has to be either of the guys we've been saying. It has to be Besh or Thornton. I think you could probably put in Trey Tucker, but I think last year he kind of solidified himself as being at least a decent NFL productive NFL player. The person I think can surprise us is going to be Shedrick Jackson or
Yeah.
the guy we picked up from Oregon, Benson.
Malik Benson.
Yeah.
Malik Benson.
Mhm.
Those two guys I think could definitely surprise us, and whether or not they're ready now, I don't think matters. I think that if we keep them and kind of develop them, I think they could be very
Aren't Malik
productive
Benson and
players.
Trey Tucker like the Spider-Man meme? Like same guy?
Well, Malik
kinda?
Benson is taller though.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yes, but also
Yeah.
then we won't have to pay Trey Tucker because he's gonna
Right.
probably
Right.
want wide receiver 2, high wide receiver 2 money,
Right.
considering that's what he's been for us since he's got to the Raiders. So
Mhm.
I don't know how to take this comment from Paul. Vince Young better at his legs. Mendoza has a better arm.
What?
There's a
No.
reason there's a list
No
out
way.
there about the top 5 college quarterbacks of all time, and
How about one of the
Cam
top
and
games of all
VY
time?
are number 1 and 2 for a reason. That's all I have to say.
How
yeah,
about one of the best games in
Right.
college national championship history? Jesus
Mhm.
Christ!
Not only that, you're
Remember
talking
that
about in
game?
an era where it's like Severe said. We talk about Mendoza being in a Cignetti's system and all that, right? VY was the system.
yeah.
He was
Literally.
the system. Cam Newton was the system. Like that was completely different. And VY had an arm, bro. He's crazy. Yeah.
Much better than Mendoza's. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Stronger. Now accuracy, maybe you can say Mendoza had better
Yeah.
accuracy. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, Paul, man, you're reaching here. I'm sorry, but
Remember, hey, Gino Vic.
He
y'all,
maybe
that's all I
acts
gotta
like
say.
him. He
Later, Raider
acts like
fan.
him, maybe
Yeah, man.
dorky.
No,
Because
dude.
he's studied.
Brady's not dorky, y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
don't
Brady is
understand
not dorky.
Brady. Brady is not dorky. His physique may look like it, but he's a cocky mother.
He walks around with some swagger.
I've seen a side of Brady in the WWE universe that I have never seen before. Like this dude is like, I didn't realize he was like that cocky. Like, yeah. Uh-huh.
so while we're on the topic of wide receivers, I know this has been getting kicked around, and I really didn't have a topic for this tonight, but now that it came up in the chat, I want to address it.
Uh-huh.
Let's start with Will. Just give me a short take on you for it or against it,
No.
or is it stupid to
No.
even think about it?
No, stupid. It's stupido. Stupid. No. Bro,
What?
the contract is too massive. Trade for Justin Jefferson. The
Yeah.
contract is too massive. We wouldn't be able to retain any of our players that we want to sign here in the near future. We're not one player away from winning the Super Bowl. You need a guy to get on
Thank
the
you.
ball. We need an offensive line. Bam. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Leo?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it in Madden probably. Once my
Makes
Madden
sense,
gets here,
yeah.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna add Justin Jefferson to my team. I'm gonna go to the 49ers, pull Mike Evans away from them.
There you
Add
go.
him to our team. But man, no, it's like you said, the contract is too big. It's too big. If we were like in a situation like the Rams, right, where you just got to add one piece here to make you that next, then yeah, but we're not there.
They're
We're
still
still
gonna lose.
building
They're not gonna win the
core,
Super
man.
Bowl.
You're just being a hater.
I hate them so much. I can't believe they got Myles Garrett. I'm so pissed. They're gonna win 2 times in their own fucking home. It's so crazy.
Talk about rigged, huh?
I know.
So Nate, what's your take on that with Jefferson? Yes,
Yeah,
no?
I mean, hypothetically, like without contracts, and obviously we would want Justin Jefferson. I don't think that's a question, but having to, like Will said, retain the contract as well as the trade package that it's going to take to get him.
Right.
That's leveraging our entire future for one player, and that's just something I will
Hey,
not be able to do.
Hey, can we just add that the trade that's out there has Michael Mayer in there? Who says Minnesota wants Michael Mayer?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Like,
See, I got to agree with Will in the way Will
Uh-huh.
worded it, and I think I said it because Peggy Holmes posted something, and I said this, and this is something you do when you're that one player away, something that puts you just like the Rams. Okay, so the Rams went out, they got Myles Garrett. That's that one player that's going to help them get over that hump on defense. Justin Jefferson would not do much for us other than complain about not getting the catches and this and that, because what's going to happen. That's part of the reason he wants out of Minnesota in a way, that this is even rumors kicking around. This is what a team does when they're that one player away from getting over the hump to winning the Super Bowl. Not when you're still trying to rebuild. We're still in the ground level of this rebuild, because it's a rebuild, whether anybody wants to agree or not. We're on a youth movement is what's happening.
And that's good as a Raider fan.
Of course it is.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. I mean, if we were in that position where we're that one step away and we just don't have that wide receiver that can stretch the field, and, that's what you need. You need the offensive firepower with the wide receiver to stretch the field and keep the defenses honest. Now's not the time for that. And the contract, like you guys said, it's stupid. I think it's the worst thing you could possibly do. So with that, we're going to move on to actually, I want to bring back to this too. The secondary battles with the rookies.
What up, Roy? What up, homie?
McCoy's health, trade-in Stukes, Mike Washington fighting for the number 2 running back spot, and then Malik Benson trying to secure a spot. Who do you think out of those guys has a better chance to really step their game up and have like a major impact out of that group?
Who's the first 2 people you said?
It's McCoy and Trayden Stukes.
Oh, McCoy. Okay.
Defensive side. And on the offensive side, we're looking at Malik Benson, a wide receiver, and Mike Washington.
To me, it's Stukes. I think Stukes is going to come in and play the nickel spot and be very, very good. I know if you look back at Leo's reaction to it, I don't think he thought that. But, I'm sorry. I know that video is just funny, Leo. But I think Trayden Stukes is going to be perfectly fine at the nickel spot, and it's something that we were, looking for. And especially since this whole time Teron Johnson has been kind of up in the air, we don't really know if that was a good trade or not.
It's true, too. More than likely, it's a good thing that's going to happen.
I hope not. But I think Trayden Stukes is probably going to give the most immediate impact. But long term, if McCoy works out, that is going to be an absolute freaking steal. Absolute steal.
If McCoy stays healthy.
Yeah,
and I really like Washington as well, but obviously that's Ashton Genty's spot. So I think the most immediate impact right now is probably going to be Stukes.
So let me ask you this: if Stukes stays and he starts, does that mean Johnson's off the team?
No, I think more so it's just I think more so he'll play, but it would have to be, sparingly. He might get some, outside corner time. I don't know how much he would enjoy that or how much time he played outside corner previously. But, looking at our cornerback room right now, it's very similar to our wide receiver spot in the fact that it's really young and kind of inexperienced.
Yeah.
So the fact that we do have some people that have experience, besides Eric Stokes, who is the main veteran guy in our DB room, as far
Porter's
as
young too.
corners, as far as corners.
Or
Yeah.
as far as corners,
Yeah.
Porter is young too. Mhm.
Yeah, Porter is young, McCoy's young. Like
Mhm.
there, we have a lot of young guys there. So I mean, I think, although like I said, I don't know how much Teron Johnson had played outside corner previously, but I know it's probably not that much. But I think
Masses, too.
being able to have him there is a plus, considering if Stukes takes over the nickel spot completely.
Mhm.
What's up, Gunsmoke? Nope. Rundown's in the chat. What's up, Rundown?
What up,
going on?
Rundown? The
What
real
up, Run?
Rundown. Make sure y'all tune in on Mondays at 12 o'clock, bro.
Yeah,
Rundown
these
go live
guys.
at noon. Mhm.
I was there.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
All right, so Nate took care of the cornerback issue. Leo, I'll ask you about the Malik Benson. What's your feeling on him? Do you think he's got a shot to have an impact?
He does in the Kubiak system, and that's what I like about him. My only hesitation is not being that Raider fan that thinks every 5th, 6th, 7th round pick is a steal, and he's going to be a superstar, right? Because that's a pattern we fall into as Raider fans.
Yeah.
You think about Dylan Lobby, CMC 2.0, right?
Yeah.
Touchdown Tommy. Like, come on, bro, chill.
Yeah, that faded out fast.
Yeah.
Huh?
Exactly. Yeah. So, and Malik Benson, because he got drafted so late, yeah, he can be a steal because he's got speed, he's got hands, right? But I think my thing is in a Kubiak system, can they utilize him to his strength? I think that's my thing with Tucker. I think we ruined Tucker by not utilizing him to his strength and trying to line him up on the outside like he's one of these big wide receivers.
Mhm.
I don't want them to do that with Malik can ball, bro. If you saw him at Oregon, like shout out to Joe. Joe Morley's a big Oregon fan. Like he's always reminding me, like, remember that game, remember this game, remember that game. Benson was the only one that scored that game. And I was like, yeah, he was. So Malik Benson can ball.
I'm
but the
surprised
thing
he
is-
fell as far as he did, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, I was thinking. I think when we were doing the whole draft, that we were thinking like fourth, fifth rounder, right? Not
Yeah,
as far
something
as
like
it
that.
dropped.
Something in that range,
Yeah, something to that nature. Yeah. Yeah. So
All right,
definitely that.
Let me ask you this.
And Will, okay.
With Malik Benson, because I don't know much about him, right?
You
You
need to start
guys
watching
think-
college ball, bro.
Bro,
by
I-
NCAA.
hey, usually I work Saturdays, so I'm like, it's hard for me. Hey, some of us have to work on that day, bro.
No.
But yo, let me
Yeah,
ask you
it's a
guys
work day
this.
for me too.
Hey, can he make an impact on special teams? Is he one of those guys that you can put as a kickoff returner?
I hope so because we
I-
haven't had
yeah.
one since Jacoby Ford. But then even that game has changed. It's not the same anymore. Yeah.
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 Will, what's your take on Mike Washington? What do you think his impact's going to be?
I think his impact is going to be a 1-2 punch, right? He's going to take not a bunch of freaking reps from Genty because Genty's are true, like they're going to use him as a true workhorse back, but he's going to come in special packages. He's going to add a different dimension to the offense. He's a guy with great speed, right? I don't know about if he's going to be able to see the hole. I don't know how he's going to be able to read it. That's still to be told, right? To see like, hey, what's going on? How's his coaching and how's his development going? But when you're talking about a complementary back, a guy that does a little bit of different stuff than Genty does, I think he's a complementary back to him.
Yeah.
When you look at it,
Yep.
I'm like, it's a 1-2 punch.
So Severe says only 30% of drafted players make meaningful contributions to the team that drafted them. Most of the players will fail. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Success
very
is not good.
That's what trips me out. Like, oh, we got to steal in the 6th round. Like, bro. The one I will call it steal was McCoy because of the injury. He happened to fall as far as he did.
Well, you
Yeah.
know his
Mhm.
potential. That's the thing. You saw
Yeah.
what he did when he was healthy, and
Mhm.
it's definitely one of those low risk, high reward. That's how I looked at it. If we would have taken him in the 2nd round, now that's high risk, low reward because
Mhm.
it's still a big question mark. Where we got him, I thought was actually perfect. So I have no worries with that one at all. So we're going to move on to the next one.
How do you feel about Washington?
Yeah.
I still think he's gonna steal a lot more than people think from Genti. I just have this feeling. I just do, because I still don't know what this offensive line's going to look like, and I think he would be better suited with a weaker offensive line than Genti. I think Genti needs that offensive line to create the space for him to run, and it proved last year.
So if Genti had a weak offensive line last year and almost got 1,000, how is Washington a better fit than Genti?
Yeah.
He's faster and he can break it to the outside a lot faster, is my feeling on that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Genti, if you watch some of the, and again, watching the film that Severe and 805 and Chris from Protect the Shield put up on their shows on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, when you watch some of the films of Genti running, he stutter steps too much. He's not clear in his decision. He hesitates. And I just don't see that with Mike Washington. He's a little bit quicker, too. You know, I think his vision might be a little bit better. You know?
I don't know. I think people are giving Washington too much. There's a reason he wasn't drafted higher.
A little too much credit. I think he has better straight line speed than Genti.
Right.
Like if you get him out in the open, he had the highest in college football. I think it was like mile per hour or something like that. I can't remember the specific stat it was, but
that's the other one.
Mhm.
Severe said.
But yeah, go ahead.
And I'll go like this, man. I'm like, you're going to hesitate when you don't believe in your offensive line. You're going to hesitate when the guys up front, you know, are not going to be doing their assignment. They don't know their job. There's going to be hesitation. So a lot of that had to do with coaching as well. So, I mean, like a lot of will be told this year, especially at the running back position, because Rick Dennison should be addressing a lot of the issues on the offensive line. Just my opinion, guys.
I think that's going to be a 3 right there, and then it's going to be Lobby or Collier as the 4th guy. I only see us keeping 4 running backs. I think Hemby makes the team too. Really do.
So Lobby's gonna go serve you lobster rolls?
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know.
buying them and making them. Yeah.
I think Hemby was a homie hire as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Darkside? What's going on?
Yeah, I really think they decided to go with
Darkside.
the young when they didn't bring back what's his name?
What's up,
what was the other
Rafa?
running back we had? The dude who used to play from Miami.
Dude used to play for Miami.
Our other running
Raheem
back that we
Mostert?
had. Yeah.
Oh,
when they didn't
Mostert?
bring-
Yeah.
When they didn't bring Mostert back, I was like, they're definitely focusing on young.
Yeah. Shout out to Rafa too. I don't know if you guys watched it.
Shout out
or not.
Raf.
He had 805
You've
on
been
it.
killing it, Raph.
That was a good show. Raf is. I'll tell you what. If anybody followed the World Cup, FIFA Y was
I
here,
loved it.
go to his channel and watch
His
some of the
stuff was good
stuff that he
with
did.
World
Some
Cup.
of the shorts he did. He did a great job. I'm sorry. Some of the best stuff that he's put out was during the FIFA Cup.
The
during
best
game.
part about Raph doing that content, like unlike other people, Raph knows the sport. It
Yeah.
wasn't coming from I saw Alexi Lala say this type of fucking place, right? Like
Alexi
Raph
Lalas.
actually knows, Raph actually knows the sport. So he comes from a passion from it,
Yep.
and you saw it in his thing, bro. Like I love
Yeah,
that.
make sure you guys get over to his channel for sure and check him
Yeah.
out. Check out the stuff he did, because he was right in bars with people and just asking questions, and just it was awesome to watch. I mean, he really did a great job with that, and I thought it was
he
some of
did.
his best work by far. With
Yeah.
those videos he put out, they were awesome. Good job,
You-
Raph. Good
You
job,
should do
last
stuff like that in Vegas, Nathan.
You know, fuck off.
Raph
so
is not a Panthers fan, bro. Nah.
No.
What does Raph say? Stop the cap.
shout out to Anthony Predator.
Predator.
Let's go, Predator.
I appreciate you, my guy. You're the man. Can't wait to see everybody, man. I can't wait to get out to Vegas. I am so excited for this. Let's see. Am I caught up yet with the chat? Jesus Christ. This fucking chat is flying tonight. Doppelganger says 2 running back sets. Genti knows he's number 1, but he's not afraid to block to create the random lane.
Could be.
Dude, don't forget the fullback.
Yeah. I
Good
mean, like,
fullback, y'all.
Well, and I said
Yeah,
this
but
once
we got
before,
Hayward.
too, that I mean, he's kind of like a forgotten commodity out of this.
Mhm.
You know, that fullback with Cam Hayward, he has the potential to be a dark horse in all this because we know he can catch the ball. He started in the league as a tight end,
Yeah.
you know, and then they transferred him and transformed him over to a fullback, and he was successful when he was with Pittsburgh. And he's obviously going to be a great fit in Kubiak's type system because that's just the way he likes to play the ball. So
Yeah.
Severe says, if I draft a running back at number 6, I don't want to hear about what they don't have or what we need to give him so he can be good. I want to see results. Create your own success on a consistent basis. And true, you draft a guy last year, number 6 overall. You expected him to be able to make plays no matter how bad the quarterback play or offensive line play was.
We're
You draft
coaching.
anybody that high, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but it doesn't apply to Fernando Mendoza.
Oh,
Yeah.
it definitely should. I'm not going to give him excuses either. Yeah.
I mean, like it should be straight up across the board to every single guy that's drafted number 10 and higher.
I
Mhm.
purposely made sure that I didn't add any Max stuff to tonight because I didn't want to bring
Oh
up
my
any Max drama. But what's the percentage chance is there? What percentage is there that Mad Max is traded this season?
It all
I
depends
think
on
it's
our
a high
record.
percentage still.
It all
Yeah.
depends on our record
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
that time, how the team is looking. If we're looking bad and we're already like, oh man, that's a wrap, right? Like we ain't going nowhere but only away games. Like that means it's a wrap. You know, that season's over. Call it a pack up the truck. Then at that point, it's like, okay, do they go back to all right? What can we get for him? You know, because we're just looking forward, moving to the season, type like that. Because as much as he said, right, I'm not going nowhere. We're back. Da-da-da. You can say that all you want. That's cool. The front office made it known you are not untouchable,
There's the price.
right? And if you play good, guess what? Those 2 first-round picks for you become a thing again.
Yep.
They become a thing again, right? And as much as a Max fan as I was happy that it was 2 first-round picks. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, stop rapping, dude, because it's not that great.
Damn.
You're the younger one, Nate. You're the younger one, Nate. What did you think of the song?
I honestly haven't heard it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
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 Good boy.
You don't want to hear it, Nate.
I'm gonna
no.
listen to it right now.
So the younger
What is it called?
people,
Raider Way?
Yeah, don't play it on here though. Play it in your own.
No, I'm
ways.
not. No, I'm not.
The younger people I've talked to, they like the beat. They like the beat to it. And it is that type of genre type music, right? I'm older, Jay. You know me, dog. I like gangster rap. So my like of that music is different. Yeah.
That's like saying I like the way Will cooks, but I hate his food. I like the beat, but the music, the song.
No, I didn't say me.
that is
I
completely
said
different.
other people. Yeah, I said other, and that's completely different. You could have a good beat and then just not know how to fucking like the lyrics can be horrible. Yeah.
Well, Will can know how to cook, just doesn't know how to put the food together so it tastes good. So, you know. Hey, shout out to
You really
Dave
know how
from
to
Just
cook.
Raiders, baby. Gifted 5 memberships on my channel. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
exactly,
Hey,
doppelganger.
let's
And
go.
some people like mumble rap. They do. Some people like that shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so bad. That shit is so nasty.
Hoopity, hoopity, hoopity,
Make sure you
hoopity.
guys get over to Just Raiders, baby. Also, if you haven't subscribed, actually, because all of us haven't been on for so long, I know some guys had issues last week. Make sure you still sub to all the different channels. Even if you have been for the last year, just double
What
check
up,
if
Michael?
you're not on those
What's up,
channels. Make sure you
brother?
subbed and hit those notifications too. Because
Jeff
I know
don't
some
like-
people fell
Jeff
off.
don't like
I
hippity
did-
hop.
I couldn't find it, huh?
That Jeff don't like hip hop. That's what it says in the chat.
I like the old school stuff. I was there when Cap Jackson announced that Raph is a Raiders fan coming from the Panthers. Where he was from?
Doesn't
No.
Captain Jack live in Tampa? Does that make him a Bucks fan?
Yeah.
Oh my
He
gosh.
fucking hates the Bucks. That I do know.
Yeah, he does.
There's a lot of hate towards Raph that's unnecessary that people put out there,
Exactly.
dog. If you get to know Raph, you know he's a diehard Raider fan.
Yeah. Who's ready for Too Short and Warren G? Hey, I'm going to be in the cabana, so I'm ready.
How many songs? How many? What Too Short song are you looking forward to?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just going there to have a good time. I'll be in the goddamn pool. I don't give a shit.
What Warren G song other than Regulate are you looking forward to?
I don't know. I told you I don't care. I'm just going there to go. Fuck it. That's all I know. I'm going there to hang out with everybody. What's up, Willie Wayne? What's going on? Jeff just said Will could only cook steakums.
The song is okay. It's not like offensively bad, but it's not
Right.
great.
Yeah, Every Dean the boys were good too.
Oh my God, the girls, they love me.
Oh, I can't stand Bob Seger is one of my most despised musicians. I cannot stand Bob Seger. Just like
You don't
I
like
can't-
Bob Seger?
I can't stand Meatloaf
What is-
songs or Bob Seger songs, and I will tell you why. Because when I used to work at a nightclub as a bouncer, I would hear "Paradise" by the Dashboard Lights. I don't know how many goddamn times, or name any Bob Seger song. I would hear them multiple times a night, and I hated it. If I was inside, I'd hear the song. Then I'd go outside
What
and
up,
go.
Caesar?
I'd go outside for the block party side of it, and I'd hear the song again in 20 minutes. Go back inside, then I'd hear another one. Like, I hated
I'm
it.
trying to figure out what clubs you go to that play Bob Seger.
Bob Seger, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
There's a place called Shabooms.
Yeah.
Shabooms.
Shabooms.
You not-
Dude, we're talking back in the 91, 92, 93.
What up, Micah? Hey, what up, Caesar? I get the hat from The Nation, bro. The Nation brand. That's where I got the hat and the shirt, bro.
What's up,
Give
Alon?
them a follow. Mm?
Jeff was a bodyguard for Death Row. I don't think so.
I could
Jay
see Jeff
did a
being like Bruce Willis, like that bodyguard. Like, I hate rap music.
with
You
the
remember that
550
movie?
memberships on Leo's channel. Thank you, Jay.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you. Shaboom sounds sexy.
Shaboom.
It does. I was like, that sounds like the boom boom.
Well,
bro.
there was one in Providence, there was one in Hartford, Connecticut, and then was one in Worcester. and
okay.
It started off as like it would play like 50s and 60s music. It had a much older crowd.
So current
But then
music.
on the weekends during the summer, we would have block parties where we would section off a whole section of the parking lot,
Oh,
and the
okay.
music then would change. It would be a little bit more up to date type dance music and shit like that. And the assholes would show up. We would do nickel beer nights, nickel
The
draft beers,
assholes?
and
Nickel beer.
Yep.
Holy shit.
oh yeah. So tell me I wasn't breaking up fights on a consistent basis. I most certainly was.
Tell me how old you are. Nickel beer.
You basically would walk in there with a roll of nickels, which some people would do, slap that down, and by the time those nickels were gone, they were fucking hammered.
Bro, there's places that don't even take change nowadays.
What's
You
up,
over there
Caesar?
I
with a
know.
roll of nickels. Yeah. I like that one. Go to Dark Side. Oh, you're still not there, but Dark Side's question.
I would think Jeff was a hammer. No, I wasn't.
I
I
could totally see that, honestly.
In the
Nah.
in the 80s, when I was still in high school, it was all that genre.
Glam
the,
rock.
like REM, the Smiths, the Cure. I loved all that stuff. I was never
pretty
much
sick.
into a hair band at all.
You went into the glam rock?
Are you sure you're not Latino?
he said the Smiths and the Cure.
You watch any of those teen movies from the 80s, any of those
Yeah.
songs like Pretty in Pink, Weird Science, all those are the bands I like. That's the shit. The hardest thing I ever got into was probably Led Zeppelin. Was probably the only one that I would listen to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm probably
There's-
more of a metalhead than Jeff is.
I was more into the college music, like the
Yeah.
indie stuff, and REM's my all-time favorite. I love REM.
That should lose.
So we're gonna roll into the next one here.
Jeff.
So
looks like
as
an
you saw,
ABBA
the
guy.
list came out of the top 100. Brock Bowers is at number 60.
Mhm.
Fair or disrespectful? Will?
That's-
Fair. He played 12
Well, let me
games.
ask you this. Should he be the unquestioned number one receiving option in this offense? And is 60 a reasonable number for him? Like, where would you put him in that top 100?
Where would I put him in the top 100 players? Oh, fuck, man. I think he's right. We're perfectly where he's supposed to be, bro. I think he only played 12 games. If you look at his reputation, like it's hard because he didn't get the ball. I'll be like, we had good old Geno Smith throwing more freaking completions to the other team than our own team last year.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, he suffered because of that. You know, like
Like I said, we're
his
gonna do
numbers
that again.
statistically
Yeah.
like dropped. So at the end of the day, I think 60 is fair for him. I mean, like he's an electric player. I mean, like he made some fantastic plays last year. I'll be like at the end
Dude,
of the
that
day.
catch at the Charger game, Nathan.
Oh,
I know.
That
That's crazy.
one-handed?
Me and Jacoby fucking high fives. Me and Jesus and Kobe got into a freaking group hug up there.
He was. He was like, look to your right, look up. Oh shit. Oh man.
Oh.
Shout out to that.
No, but I used to
Memphis
break
SoFi
dance.
Stadium.
Believe it or not.
So
You were
Yeah,
a
bro.
B-boy? Oh man, that's funny. I would never. have thought
he's
that.
good at 60, Jeff. I think that's the perfect spot for him. I think, in this offense, right now he's the number one option. Is it fair to say that? Absolutely, bro. He's the fucking only threat we got out there that people circle and they say, dude, when a guy comes out on
No, he's
TV
not.
and says he's not the number one option.
He's not the only threat. We have Genty also.
Receiving threat.
Receiving threat.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
say receiving.
All right. I'll specify for Cheeto. Receiving threat.
So, well,
You know?
Leo, let me ask you this: do you think it's
Yeah.
fair or disrespectful?
Based on the fact that this list is done by the players themselves, I think it's fair because he was still hurt. He played a limited amount of games, and the fact that they still put him on that list. 'Cause
Yeah.
I even remember that one year when this list started, Manning missed an entire year, and
He
they
was
still
still
had
on
him in
it,
the
yeah.
top 5. And that was just on the respect to him as a player and his ability. So I like it. Do I think he's the top tight end? Probably, yeah. I mean, there's Kittle and McBride, but those are the two who put up more numbers last year, right? So they're
Well,
probably gonna
Madden
be
has
higher.
McBride over Bowers too.
Like McBride's like a 99 in Madden or some bullshit like that, right?
McBride is a 99 in Madden. That's
Yeah.
insane.
So I think it's fair. I don't think it's disrespectful. I think it's fair based on the season he had last year, because that's what the list is based on, your season, right? Type stuff. Other than that year they put Manning on there, but yeah. So I was cool with it. I wasn't mad with it. I was shocked, honestly, that it was that low. I was expecting him to be like in the 70s. Yeah.
So, Nate, I got a different question for you on this Brock
Mhm.
Bowers thing. Give me your prediction: catches, yards, and touchdowns for a healthy Brock
Oh,
Bowers this season.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's hard, honestly.
Just give it a shot. I mean,
I believe Carr said his over under for yards was like 1,000, something like that.
I'm trying to see what he had in his rookie year. His rookie year, he had 112 receptions for 1194 and 5 touchdowns.
112 is a lot, bro.
112 is an absurd amount. I don't think that goes higher. I can say probably around 100. I would probably go on the lower end of 100, probably
Okay.
around 90-ish, 90,
so, Barney,
What up, Arnie?
90 to 95-ish. Over 1,000 yards for sure. I can see again probably 1,100. And then touchdowns, I need touchdowns to go up. He has to be our red zone threat. That has to hit double digits this year. And that would definitely solidify him as the number 1 tight end in the NFL. So somewhere close to double digits, I think would be perfect for me. Let's give him like 9. Let's just be right there. Let's give him 9 touchdowns this year.
so with
Oh, I
what
think he
you
breaks 9, bro.
I'm just
with
trying to
what
be,
so with what you just predicted for him is what I was hoping for from him last year. Okay,
Yeah.
now his rookie year he had 112.
Yeah.
I was figuring last year about 90, little over 1,000 plus, maybe 1,100, 1,200 yards.
Mhm.
But the biggest thing I wanted to see him improving was in the red zone touchdowns last year. And I'm still saying the same thing this year too. So I agree with the other numbers that you put out there for him. Do I think he's going to get over 100? Probably not.
Mhm.
Just because of how this offense is probably going to be based. It's going to be a run-heavy offense.
Yeah, I agree.
But I see him in the red zone hopefully being the target or the threat that we're expecting him to be, where he's going to hopefully, turn those into touchdowns.
Yeah.
So
his,
I don't.
his over under for touchdowns is 7.5. So Nate
Oh.
is even higher than
I want
FanDuel.
9 to 11 in
Yeah.
that range.
Mhm.
I think to really have him. That would be like him taking his next step. We know we can get the catches. We know we can get the odds. I want to see him get touchdowns.
Oh,
You know, that's what I'm looking for, to be honest with you.
7 makes sense considering he had 7 last year. 7.5 is the line for him. He said 7.5. So that makes sense because he had 5 his rookie year, then 7 last year.
His yards are 973. Mm-hmm.
That's not that bad either.
Yeah.
So
I think that it's kind of just giving the average on what he.
No, 925.
Like,
my bad. 925 is his yards. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I would be comfortable with going over on those. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, where's my underdog at?
Well, I brought up FanDuel because when I watched the Derek Carr podcast, they always go over the fan. They've been going over the FanDuel over unders. Like the Genty one has him at like less than 1,000 yards. And they're like, that's insane.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this: if you guys see Bowers, like obviously in the Mike Shanahan offense and stuff like that, when they run their offense, Gary Kittle is their big tight end. Is that what you guys see him playing this role for us?
Kittle's different though because he's. I mean, yeah, I could see him putting up those type numbers.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Vegas is very smart to do.
Exactly.
Hey, Darkside, hit me up on Instagram. It's the
Yeah,
same.
I was gonna say, hit us up. Hit me up at Chidolinus or hit up Jeff, and then
Yeah.
we'll make something happen, big dog. We're always glad to bring on other people from different platforms and different.
1,000%.
Okay, we got to do this. James Firpo's in the house, and I haven't done this in a while.
Raiders.
We need a better one than that. I need more energy.
Better than that Charles Woodson one. I don't like the Charles Woodson one. It's too.
To what?
not-
Wow.
To what? Say it. To what?
too soft. It's too soft. I don't like it.
You know who's I liked, but he's no longer here, and it's a big issue. Wilkins. When Wilkins did it, I liked when Wilkins did it.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one for a while until he decided to start tickling people's asses.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
Hey,
All right.
thing now. Look
So-
at Stephon Diggs. Mm-hmm.
We're going to move on to the next one here.
My
So
God.
I think 60 ranking for him is decent based on his production last year and how bad the team was. I think it's right where it should be. So Tom Brady's influence, help or extra pressure. Will, how involved do you want Brady to be?
You know what? This is such a great question, Jeff. But honestly, like I'm going to be honest, man. Brady should be involved somewhat, but I don't want him involved totally. The development of a player should be done by the coaches, not by the fucking owners. At the end of the day, he have a place like if he wants to go and talk about leadership, if he wants to go about talking stuff like that, where he wants to learn, hey, that's
Triple J
great.
has a good one.
You know, but at the end of the day, for me to say, oh, I want, Tom Brady to be in there and be with the quarterback room and do all this other, no, bro, that's the fucking coach's job. So at the end of the day, I want the coaches to develop the players, not the owners. So I think about 20%, 10% should be in there to like just to talk to, more as a source of like wisdom, not as a coach, not as a developer.
Leah, Nate, does Brady's presence reduce the pressure on Mendoza because he has an elite resource, or increase it because every move will be compared to Brady's standards?
That's a good question. I think I want to say that it's, as far as in the media, it'll probably be spotlighted mainly because of what you said. He has him in his corner, whether or not, how much access he has to Tom Brady, we obviously don't know. But because the media only sees it as, oh, Tom Brady's there, he should be able to talk to him as much as possible. They should be, the GOAT should be able to, whatever. The media is going to take it that complete way. So that only adds extra pressure, from what we can only see as consumers. But as far as internally, I don't think there's any pressure added because he's there. At least there shouldn't be. And from what I've seen from what Mendoza and Brady has said about each other, I don't think that there's any added pressure between the both of them. So
Yeah.
I don't see it.
All right, Leo, I got one for you. What is the single most important thing Mendoza can learn from Brady before he even starts an NFL game?
The work behind the scenes, the work ethic, the studying of the defenses, the understanding your audibles, your play recognitions. Like Brady wasn't this physical specimen. Yeah, he's a big dude, but he
Yeah.
didn't have like that cannon of like a Marino or or even he just did it by preparing. I think that's what the most that Mendoza can get for him. That's why I'm cool with him being that. I mean, the quarterbacks in the NFL are their own little club, right? They're their own little club, and they have each other's numbers. They support each other in that. Now, you're right. When the media says, "Oh, well, of course you're going to go out there," it would be dumb not to utilize a resource like Tom Brady being there. And even the fact that Mendoza calls him Mr. Brady and the way he addresses him, it's just the respect. Now, I think a lot to your point, Jeff, has a lot to do with that's Mendoza's personality. If he came in like cocky, a little different, I think that would be a little different. Like, no, I'm not going to do it your way, bro. Like, I'm going to do it this. Mendoza comes in a little different, which is why I think they're a good match because he will be able and he'll take advantage of that. But yeah, man, I would be using that all the time. Like I'm struggling learning this or that or this and this and what can I do to help me, Mr. Brady, or what would you do, or what's something I can do, and just take advantage, get as much from him as you can. I mean, you talk about 7 Super Bowls, bro. From you'd be dumb not to take advantage of him being there.
Yeah. Doc said, I do have that question. I am going to ask them this, but at the very end, we're going to transition now from actual beta talk about the team and the players and everything that we've done so far tonight. We're going to play a little game. So I'm going to play a game with the 3 of them plus the chat involved.
7.
Okay. I know people like us to play games sometimes or to entertain you, basically, outside of us just jibber-jabbing and talking. So what this is it's going to be a multiple choice, like a series of 5 questions, okay? And I'm going to ask each one of you to give an A, B, or C answer, and then I want the chat to also give the A, B, or C answer. All right, so just type it in the chat, whatever you guys, after I read the question. So we're going to start round 1. It's the 2 and 3 start. The Raiders are 2 and 3. Cousins has 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and the offense ranks 22nd in scoring. A, do you stay with Cousins for at least 3 more games? B, stop Mendoza immediately? Or C, give Mendoza a designed package each week, but keep Cousins starting? Which means Cousins starts, but Mendoza comes out every now and then at certain intervals of the game with a select set of plays or a package just for him. So A, B, or C. If you need me to read them again, I will.
What was A again?
A is stay with Cousins for at least 3 more games.
Okay. And B
was stop Mendoza immediately. And C, give Mendoza a designed package each week, but keep Cousins starting.
Okay. Definitely not C. If you
Definitely
have
not
2
C.
quarterbacks,
1,000%
you have
not C.
none.
Yeah.
1,000% not C.
If you get C, how are you going to take him off the field? As soon as that dude hits the field, everybody's going to be demanding that he keeps playing.
Bro, the second we lose a game, everybody's going to demand he goes.
But I'd be like putting him on the field, Cheeto. Putting Fernando Mendoza on the field.
Look at Severe's answer.
Trey Genti.
2 and 3, 22nd ranked offense. Still better than last year.
I'm going with A, bro.
I'm going A as well.
Yeah.
I'm going A.
Yeah.
To me personally, even if we get a top 10 draft pick again, that's a win in my situation. If we are good this year, that's a win. If we suck again this year, that's a win.
It's a win.
2 and 3 is not.
We're not doing bad.
For a team in our situation at that point in the season.
Exactly.
You know what I
But,
mean?
Again,
Yeah.
there's more to it though. It's not just
Mhm.
2 and 3. Cousins has 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, so he's almost at a 1-for-1 ratio.
Right. Mm-hmm.
In the offense ranks number 22 overall in scoring.
But how many? See, the part that drives me crazy at that point is like, how's the running
How many
game
points?
working?
Yeah.
Right.
How many
exactly.
points are we
It's
averaging?
not about the running
It
game.
depends on
It's about the quarterback.
individual.
play.
No,
That's all it
and I get that, but that in for this question in this game, it's all about the quarterback. But as
Well,
a team
after
and in the
5 games, if
game,
he's only got 7 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, and we're 22nd in scoring, there's a good chance we only have maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns running the ball.
so at that point, it's like why bench Kirk? It's more than just him. The O line is
But
struggling.
that's not the question. Don't
You know?
change the question. Don't move the goalpost.
Yeah, so I'm with them. I go with A.
All right, so we got Arnie saying B. SoCal says A. I personally would say A. Raider Paul doesn't know ABC, so he threw out a number. So
You gotta love that Texas education.
yeah. Tokyo Raiders says B.
A, B, or C?
B.
3.
Raider Tribe is A. We got a B from Manuel. What's up, Manuel?
All of the above. Fucking severe.
What else we got? I think that's
Yeah, C would be the worst possible
Yeah.
thing to me.
I
This is
agree.
not. You don't
correct
do that,
answer is
bro.
all
Yeah.
above.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
G-Fam, hard to say at this point if Mendoza is better than Cousins in training camp and wins the job, then I say he starts immediately. Anthony says A or C.
Yeah, I know. The
Um,
whole package thing. This
Yeah,
is
that's
not.
the
This
worst.
is not.
I mean, the
what's his name
chat
from
majority-
New Orleans.
Yeah. I mean, the majority from the chat is pretty much what? B? Looks like.
A. I think A. You know.
B, A, and C.
Yeah, there's a lot of B's in here. I only see one A.
There's a 3.
I see
There's a
one.
3.
3.
There's a
I see
3.
3. I see 4 B's, 2 A's.
Oh, I saw
Same
more
shit.
than 2 A's.
Severe says, but seriously, it's A. Keep rolling with the vet.
Yeah.
That's
Same.
where I'm at. I'm with the
Yeah.
A on that.
Because
also.
again, it goes back to just more than Mendoza. It's a new
What's up,
team,
MC
it's a new
Raider? What's up, brother?
system, Right? Kirk Cousins, our savior.
Hallelujah.
Hey, shout out to MC, man. He's got his Fat Ballers basketball tournament going on tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, question number 2. Offensive line emergency. The offensive line struggles throughout camp, and the right side remains unsettled. A, do you sign the best veteran lineman available? B, reshuffle the current starters and include moving JPJ. C, keep the young lineup together and accept early growing pains.
What was the beginning again? The scenario?
The offensive line struggles throughout camp, and the right side remains unsettled. So throughout camp also includes preseason games.
Right.
So it's A, sign the best available veteran lineman.
Yeah.
B, reshuffle the current starters, including moving JPJ.
Why you gotta
Or
be JPJ?
Or C, keep the young lineup together and accept early growing pains.
I don't really like this question. I mean, like, can we get a D?
He's so hung up on it, and I love it though.
I mean, I'm hoping it's not identified, because even if they're struggling, they should be identified who your 5 are
Yep.
by week 1, and then you just got to roll with them, because you can't base their success.
Yeah, so I guess that would be C.
Yeah, so I guess I would say C. Yeah, you pick your 5, like Link said, and you roll with them.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm.
You got to let them get in the groove.
Because they got to gel.
Yeah.
They got to learn how to communicate, how to work with one another. They got to learn how to zone. Dude, the Raiders have a horrible history for zone blocking schemes, man. Like when I heard zone, I was like, here we go again. Like that's like Raider PTSD, bro.
Oh, for real.
But yeah, and they have to.
So all 3 of you were saying C?
Yeah,
I would have to go with C as well.
I have to go with C. X,
So-
Y, Z.
Dennis is B, C. Darkside's B. Arnie's a C. Severe wants to trade Genty.
He's made that up.
So does Raider Paul, it seems. Tokyo Raider. as a C. G fan, Milson Boobies. D, repeat option. Bench JPJ because Emma.
Yeah, I like how he threw JPJ as the one that's going to be the problem in there.
I know it's crazy, huh?
Right?
See, I kind of go with this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously.
For me personally, if
That's not an option.
But you didn't give that as an option.
If offensive line emergency, the offensive line struggles throughout camp and the right side remains unsettled, I'm starting to have deja vu nightmares of last year again. That's what starts to scare me. I start thinking, shit, we're going to be in the same situation. And if it's not squared away by week 1, we're fucked. So, but I would still go with C, and I agree with all of you. You got to give them a chance. You got to give them a chance to mesh together as a unit. You keep flip-flopping guys in and out and not have a consistent 5 guys on that front line. It's a disaster waiting to happen.
It's a disaster. Yeah.
You have to pick your 5 and stick with them. Give them a chance, you know. So everybody pretty much said C except for a couple.
Severe with his, trade number 2.
Yeah. What's up, Rated Dez? What's going on?
Give the ball to Washington because apparently he's better.
Stott Rogers and Grant right side on. He says we have depth through Zoom, Rogers, Grant, etc. See, I said it right this time, Leo.
You did.
Option that means some players will start giving up and say fuck it. I don't see that. These are great problems to have compared to last year. Yeah, true, right?
Right, for real. Yeah.
All right. Next question. Build the offense. Kubiak asks you to select one player who must be featured every week. These are your options. A, Brock Bowers. B, Ashton Genty. Or C, no featured player, build a fully balanced attack.
Nope. D, Jack Besh.
No, he didn't. Oh my God.
Lead us to the promised land, baby. Come on.
Oh, cold. God, man. You know what, bro? Like, let's be honest, man. A balanced attack is something that you need. But like, it makes it so, especially with this team, we just don't have a guy on the outside, or even if we want to say, oh yeah, Brock Bowers, let's make him our featured guy. He's not just a guy that's going to stretch the field enough, especially for Genty to run the football. We need to be a balanced team to win games. I don't give a fuck about who's featured. I want to win games. So, I'm more with the balanced attack, and we should keep it that way.
Yeah, I agree.
So you guys all say C?
No.
All right,
what you got?
Cheeto.
No. Brock.
You say Brock?
Brock.
But you two on the outside say C.
Yeah.
Yep.
Attack.
Yeah. But Brock's talent level is at a whole nother level than the rest of our team. So.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I'm on the fence between. I'm definitely not a B guy. I'm on the fence between a balanced and just Brock, to be honest with you, just because of his potential. Doc said it depends on which channel you're on, which channel you're watching from. If you're trying to get a membership, if you're on mine or Leo's, we have memberships.
That's from yours, I think, because it doesn't have the paperclip on it.
No, it's got a paperclip on my end, or the link. So it's on one of you. I'd say actually it's going to be on you or Will's, because if he was on Nate, it wouldn't show up.
Next to my name, it says join, so it might be Will's. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Mike Washington has trouble holding on to ball. Yeah, it was only 3 fumbles last year. I mean,
only there should be 0.
No, I agree, but I mean, 3's not that bad, I guess. I don't know. Run the rock. Pass the
rock. Nutty Raider. I love that, bro. Run the rock and pass the rock. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know why you can't.
Hey,
I don't know who. Are you on my chair? You must be.
Yeah, people were doing it earlier. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ray Travis says D for Will, E Jeff, F Cheeto, and G.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, earlier Travis asked if we lose 3 preseason games, do we call it a wrap on the season? I'm like, no.
No,
It goes back to how they look.
No!
It goes back to how they look. Like if you remember last year, the Seattle game, Nathan. Remember we saw it at the casino. Like at that point, we knew our O line was in trouble. Like, you saw the trouble with the O line that game. Yeah. Because you got to think about it. The third game, you're seeing dudes that probably won't even be on the team anymore.
All right. So the fourth question: trade deadline. The Raiders reached the deadline at 3-5. A contender offers a 4th-round pick for a veteran who is not part of the long-term core. Do you take the pick and continue the rebuild, reject the deal and fight for the season, or C, counter for a player instead of a draft pick?
Who's this veteran?
I know, right?
I mean, like they and the 4th rounder for this veteran.
But he said he's not part of the core. So who's the core?
Yeah, I mean, like I need a little bit more information there, bro.
Well, not part of the long-term core.
What up, AR? What's going on, brother?
Like they're not part of the long-term decision.
What up, AR?
Be there or be square. 4th rounder. I mean, it would depend on who it is. Again, you're not looking to draft future players in the 4th round that are changing your franchise, right? So,
hey, if they offer you a 4th rounder for Max Crosby, are you taking it?
fuck no, hell no.
Absolutely not.
I thought that was the question that Jeff wanted to ask.
Basically.
Yeah, when he said 4th rounder, I was like, here we go. Okay, say it's a 4th rounder for AFC. Pull the trigger.
Yeah, I'd do that.
I'd do
Yeah,
that.
because I mean that's pretty much that's what we got him anyway. So it's
I would do that. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah.
So you're basically saying take the pick and continue the build.
Depending on who it was, obviously, if it's not part of the core, it's not one of our bigger name players. So, yeah.
Well, it's not so much part of the core. I think it's not part of the core long term, is what it said. So they're not.
So it could be Max Crosby, is what you're saying.
That better not be Max Crosby. Colt Miller, no.
That would be the one I would think. But
For a 4th rounder?
For a 4th rounder?
You're not
I'm not
letting me
doing that
finish
for a
talk.
4th rounder.
Colt Miller would be the first one that would come to mind, but not for a 4th rounder. I would do a player swap if it's a younger player, depending on what position we need. Like if it's a younger linebacker, I would trade. If somebody really needs a left tackle,
What linebacker? I have a sandwich.
I don't know. It's hypotheticals, man. Shout out to Afakasi with the $5 Australian. What's up, gang? Me and Aunt look forward to seeing you guys week 1 and 2.
Damn, bro, don't shun his money. It's still good.
This guy next to me over here with the glasses and the black LV hat, he's not going to be in Vegas.
Yeah, he's so cool. He's already been there, done that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not rich.
We're gonna
like you
guilt you
guys. I can
coming
go to
in.
Vegas every other
Dude,
weekend.
you realize how expensive New York is?
I can't either. It's okay.
That's why I'm saving on my
Don't
money.
tell me about I'm not rich.
Hey,
New York is
that's-
expensive.
That's why I'm saving on my money. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Severe says, hey, trade Ashton Genty for a 4th rounder.
Boo that man. No, hell no. Hell no.
No, I wouldn't do that, either, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I
So
would.
Raiders just hit it and quit it.
I would think about Miller for a 4th rounder. I would, depending on the development behind him. You know, because I think I said this the other day when I was with Rundown is I think Miller, this is the last big contract we give Colt. You know, this is the last one. So what are you going to get from him after this?
Thank you, Afakasi.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for being in here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, right? I mean, he would be the first one that would come to mind for me, but not for a 4th. Maybe a 3rd, 2nd.
Yeah.
What about Meredith?
Yeah, I do it for
805's in the
For
chat. I'm
Meredith,
not saying
yeah.
something about Meredith.
All right.
For Will Putnam.
Will Putnam.
Yep, I'll do it for Will Putnam.
God forbid I say Adam Butler. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Butler all day long. We could do that.
AB? Yeesh.
What about somebody like Palomar?
I would
No.
do that. He was undrafted. You have the young people behind Palomar already that you brought in. So if
Yeah,
somebody's
I
giving
guess
me
you're
a
right.
fourth for Isaiah, and I like Isaiah, I love the Oos. I met him a couple times. Cool ass dude. I love him as a Raider. But at that point, it's like for a fourth rounder, yeah, yeah. Thornton, yeah, I can't
All right,
stand.
so that was
I can't
that was
stand
kind of
Tennessee wide receivers. So, yep.
that was a that
Was
was
it Naylor?
that was a dud question.
Naylor.
All right,
I
so
thought he was
here's the final question.
What's that?
The final verdict on this one. The Raiders finish 8-9. Cousins plays respectably. Mendoza never starts, and the young roster shows improvement. Do you consider A, a successful season, B, disappointing season, or C, incomplete? Success depends on Mendoza becoming the 2027.
No,
You got your A.
no.
You got your A. Give me an
Hey,
A.
hey,
A.
hey,
You
hey.
got your A.
Bro,
8-9.
if we go
Bro.
8-9, bro, I'm freaking throwing parties every other week.
If we go 8-9, Will's coming to Vegas next year. And
Yeah.
we're not going to let him in. Say, no, bitch, you weren't here for the sad
No,
time.
you've been here.
Hey, I tell you like this: the Raiders
down
go
the road.
8-9. I will be at the home opener next
Yeah,
year.
we'll be like, nah, bro, take your ass back to Denver. Chalice, hey, you ain't allowed up in here. We won't tell you where the spot is, huh, Nathan?
On God, no one's
God, we
gonna
won't.
know where the spot is.
Nah, bro, we were 8-9, Jeff, and we finished the way you said. I could not wait until the season started, and then we put Fernando in, and then we move forward. Like, oh my
I'd be
god,
even more excited. You know what? Because, like I said, my expectations are not high for this season. I just want to see. I just want to see the team be competitive. I want to see progress. And if we finish 8-9, then comes next year,
I'd be
with
pissed,
what we do
honestly.
in free agency and in the draft, that's a whole new ball game.
you'd be pissed if we finished 8-9.
If we finish 8-9, that means no Jeremiah Smith. I'm
Oh, I
upset.
see what you're saying. Okay,
I'm
Oh,
so
that
upset.
would be the downside.
that would be the downside unless you trade.
Let's
it up.
Like we
trade
went,
back.
we went 8-9 for what?
I'm not doing this whole thing for fucking draft picks, bro. I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to
am.
fucking win. So I'm like, at the end of the day, like if we go 8-9, bro, I get it. We get a worse draft.
But I
pick,
also
we can
don't
still
want to
pick-
be a 1-year wonder. Like
But
I
we
don't
got-
want it to be a 1-year team.
But if we're like
At
a
that
receiver short, right? Because you're saying, hey, you said that kid's a
Later,
receiver.
Doppler.
So I'm like, you could still
Later,
draft a
double
receiver at 14. Like Malachi Lemons was available this year at 14.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should have
boy.
did that. We should have did that.
Jeremiah Smith is
Fuck,
at a
man.
whole other
That's
level.
completely different. Yeah.
No. I get what you guys are saying. That
Yeah.
that
No, but
kid
yeah,
is,
I
like,
get
on
what
the
you're saying
top half.
too.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's still going to be a valuable pick at 14. At
Yeah.
8-9, bro, that puts so much wind in the
Hey, we could
sails of
take
Raider
another
Nation.
quarterback at 15. Wasn't Simpson drafted around?
Oh
There
my
you go.
Get
There
me
you
a
go. And you know what? I feel
rounder.
much better. You guys make me feel much better.
Right. You could get a decent offensive lineman at 14. Yeah.
You get a lot.
Oh, if we go 8-9, Max is staying.
Oh yeah.
Oh
big
yeah,
time.
bro.
Yeah.
Are you
Uh-huh.
kidding me? 8-9 in the first season. You know how pumped up people would be?
Yeah,
Shoot,
bro.
bro.
Tell you, Will will go to Vegas. That's
For
how
once.
pumped up people will be.
Every single, I'll be like, I'll tell you what, bro. The most disappointing part is every single time I've been to Vegas, we've lost.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't come then.
No,
No,
Yeah,
because-
send your ass in
For
Vegas.
home
Because
opener.
when you went to Houston, they won.
No, for home opener. For home opener. For
come on,
home
man.
opener. Let me specify.
Oh, because we brought up Butler. Actually, because Leo brought up Butler and Meredith.
And
yeah,
Meredith.
That's how
And Meredith, yeah.
Bro, think about our history. We've beaten the Saints. We've beaten the Ravens, right?
Yep.
At home for the home opener. Other than that, laid an egg against Carolina, right?
Yep, I was there.
Right? Last year we
Got
fucking
destroyed by
blew
the
poop
Chargers.
against the Chargers, right? Yeah. No, we don't need
Me
to do
too.
nothing, bro. We got
Me
one.
too.
Yeah.
You need a GoFundMe for me to go to Vegas too.
Yep, I do, Arnie. I
See?
go every year.
See, Arnie, you got money for that.
Shit, that's my backyard, Tito. That's like you going. Shit.
All right, so now I'm going to ask you guys. The game's over. I'm just going to ask you guys a serious
Who won?
question.
Who won the
I
game?
know. Wait, what's the
Really? Nobody really. It was just
The
a chance
viewers.
to
The viewers
talk it up
won.
with the chat, and get everybody's feeling on this season before we have some fun here. That's all. So, and then we're going to get into the flyers that Will set posted down below, which is like about 30 of them.
It's 20,000.
Yeah. So, Darkside, this is the question that you've been wanting me to ask. So, I did have this already on here. So, all three of you, we're going to start with Will first. So, I want you all to put your name on one prediction. I want you to give me one safe prediction, one bold, and then one absolutely absolutely reckless prediction for the 2026 Raiders.
Reckless?
Yeah.
Okay, one prediction.
One safe, one bold, and one absolutely reckless.
One safe.
Yep. Try and keep
Fernando,
the answers short.
Fernando Mendoza will not start more than 4 games.
Okay.
Okay, that's your safe.
Okay. My bold. Chidolinus and Dark Shield will join together and sell jerseys this year and join combined forces. That's my bold.
You already failed on that one.
And outrageous. The Raiders will be a playoff team this year.
That's
Ooh.
definitely outrageous.
That's 1,000%.
1,000% outrageous.
What did you say?
I said the Raiders will be a playoff team this year.
That's a bold? Or is
That's
that your
my
reckless?
That's my
That's
reckless.
your reckless one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very reckless.
And for my bold, I'll go this. I'll say Ashton Genty will have more than 1,200 yards.
Oh, remember that, Elon? I was there at that one too. That was another one. Yeah.
So there you go.
All right, Leo. Your safe prediction, bold, and a reckless one.
Severe's still in the chat, right?
Should be.
Okay. My safe prediction is Ashton Genty runs for 1,000 yards.
That's pretty safe.
That's
Mhm.
safe. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
almost did it last year with a horrible team. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty safe.
My bold prediction is we win more than 3 games in the AFC West.
Wow.
That might be
That's-
us being reckless.
No. Wait till I get to my reckless. Right. My reckless prediction is that Jack Best shuts me the fuck up, and he becomes this amazing possession wide receiver.
Why'd you steal mine? You stole mine.
Because that
gonna
would be
mine.
like, to me, that's never gonna happen. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Nate.
Damn. Okay. I would have to say my safe one.
Ooh, I like G fans. Ooh, I like Jonah.
That's a
Jonah.
tough one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Safe it. Honestly, I feel like safe is kind of hard because we really don't really know like this team too much. But I'm gonna say that it's gonna go with Brock Bowers is gonna be our leading receiving touchdown. Our leader for receiving touchdowns.
Okay.
It was Brock Bowers.
That's pretty safe. Yeah. I like that.
My bold is Ashton Genty will get over 1,500 all-purpose yards.
Ooh.
Over 1,500 all-purpose.
Okay.
And third, I was gonna say Jack Best is gonna lead receivers in receiving yards, but Leo stole it.
I did.
He stole it.
I did. He says.
Now I have to think of like a crazy one. I don't know. Fernando Mendoza actually lives up to his draft status.
Wow. Okay.
That's a crazy one.
That's a crazy one to me.
Wow.
Go ahead, Jeff.
My safe prediction.
Go ahead. Pause for the drama.
I've had all this time to think about this one too, and I haven't.
I know, right?
You had the most time to think about it.
Max doesn't have more than 10 sacks.
That's your safe prediction?
That's your
Safe?
safe.
Where's the absurd button?
I know.
No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to get somebody's attention on that one.
Wow.
Emotional damage.
They found the toys.
It did.
Good Lord. This is not an easy one. Safe prediction.
Don't worry, we got all night.
Safe prediction, Linderbaum doesn't give up a single sack.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa. Bro, that's a safe prediction?
That's
I'd say it's kind of safe. I'd say it's pretty safe.
Bro. Okay.
Bold prediction. Max gets more than 15 sacks this year, and I get off his ass.
Wow. Okay.
That's bold. 15 is a
pretty
lot,
bold.
bro.
Okay.
15 is a lot, yeah.
15?
It's a
I
bold.
like it, though. I
It's
like his bold. I like it. Now, what's his
What's your
reckless?
outrageous one?
I'm surprised
Reckless?
it's positive.
I
That's
know,
what
me
I'm
too.
surprised about.
Yeah.
What?
I said I'm surprised it's positive about Max Crosby. Yeah.
Me too.
My complete reckless one. JPJ is not named the starter on this offensive line.
I don't think that's.
I don't think that's reckless.
That's not reckless, yeah.
At any point during the season.
I think that hits more with the JPJ fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got the JPJ like tribe, I guess you can call them, because they're like you go like, hey,
kind of like
know,
the AOC tards, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
100%, you know.
Actually, you know what? My reckless is AOC starts at least 5 games this season.
Now that's fucking reckless.
That's reckless, yeah.
That's reckless. Oh
There
my
you
god.
go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
AOC 12 starts at least 5 games.
Yeah, that's pretty reckless right there.
If that happens, I'm a cranky person on these fucking channels. Yeah. Don't worry, bro. We all have them. I believed in Brian Edwards as the wide receiver.
I think everybody did. He was TO, right?
Yeah.
Predator, remember for 10 months, did someone get him some Dunkin' Donuts?
Ooh,
Safe.
some of these are pretty good.
We way more competent.
We are
than
way
last
more
2 years.
competent.
Bold is 7 wins
Massachusetts,
and in the
England.
playoff mix for a while. Reckless, Cousins will have a strong finish to the season just outside of MVP talk. Oof.
Right, which is good trade value wise, right? Uh-huh.
So Tokyo Raider says, my safe prediction is we win more than last year. My bold prediction is JPJ gets hurt and bench. Reckless is Derek Carr comes back to save the Raiders.
Wow, that's reckless.
Actually, Sal, in all honesty, I made the show up at like 8:00 tonight. So
yeah, because he was playing with his family or something like that.
We're playing games, man.
Nice.
And Demokes, shout out for the one month membership. Thank you, brother. So I'm unsubscribing the wheel.
Because I said about the AOC thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I was called the Kardashian. Come on now. Yeah.
Jeff Phillips is going. No, it's
for real.
I got another one in the fridge still. That's a bold one. I don't think it's going to come true, but if it does, it does.
The bold one, I think I would have went to Max getting like 15 plus sacks. I like that.
Oh, I forgot to put that up there.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right, Will, you ready? Start talking about some of these banners. So which one do you want me to bring up first? You want them in that order?
Yeah.
All right. So here we go.
It's
actually Leo's, isn't it?
It's Leo's banner.
Let
Go
Leo
ahead, Leo.
talk about it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, you want me to talk about it? I thought Will was doing
It's your event.
It's your event.
So okay, this one was for the backpack fundraising drop off. So we we are doing our backpack drive. We are working with the Misfits TNBC, and we will be doing a backpack drive at the Boys and Girls Club in the city of Fontana, July 31st. Right, there will be haircuts. We will be there. I will be there. I'm actually off that day, so I will be one of the people passing them out. But this Sunday, we will be meeting at Memorial Park in the city of Upland between the hours of 12 to 4. I'll probably get there earlier. But I will be posted up there. My girl will be posted up there. Joe, Sugar Free, he'll be there as well. His family. I believe somebody from the TNBC club, and we'll just be there posted. You guys can come through, drop off anything, pencils, markers, anything you want, backpacks, whatever it is, right? That way we can have the most stuff and we can stuff these up. And yeah, Prater Raiders, I did get yours. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, that will be going on this Sunday, Memorial Park, and then our event is next Friday, July 31st. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I missed this one from Darkside. Safe as Naila has 700 yard. Bold as Genty breaks 1,400 rushing.
Woo!
And reckless as Genty has 700 yards received.
That's crazy,
Wow.
bro. That's 2,100 all-purpose yards.
From one dude.
Wow. Mhm.
That's pretty
that would be
impressive.
insane.
That would be all the off-season bullshit I'm doing collecting Genty cards would have been worth it.
Yeah. I'm like, everybody talking shit on Genty would just be quiet after that.
No, they won't.
No, they won't. He says that.
Mm-mm.
We good with this one then? I can go on to the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. This is TBH Youth of the Nation, and
We
TBH
are.
San Antonio is down there doing a backpack drive until August 2nd. Please make sure that you guys go down there and contact them.
That's Mayo, right?
Yep, that's Adam Mayo. That's Baby D. That's Jim Brown. Great family, great people, man. And Cheeto, there was something else, man. I heard about your guys' backpack drive, which is I thought it was pretty cool. Is that you guys like let the kids select like their backpack, the color, like
That's
all
the
that
plan.
stuff, huh?
The plan is to have everything set up and put out there for them so that they can come up and pick the ones that they want to grab. Yeah.
No, man, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I overheard that and I just wanted to bring that up and I just thought that
Mhm.
was something cool that you guys do, man.
Clean up my
So if
things
you
up.
guys make sure to support these things, man, it's for kids that, don't have stuff. I'm like, I know that we've all been there when we wanted to have something nice and we couldn't afford it. So yeah, man, I'm like, let's go on to the next one.
Hang on. The National Treasure 99 AOC autograph RPA jersey booklet. If any AOC fans are interested.
A national treasure.
Yeah,
you better get money sooner or later, bro, out of that.
What's up, Anthony? What's going on, man?
Oh man. And
I
this
have
one's
one of the special Christmas sweater inserts AOCs that's just gonna sit there because
But this flyer's for week 3, man, down there with the crew from Oakland. TBH is going to be doing their thing. They got they have tickets. They got all sorts of stuff going down there. So make sure that you guys contact them. I think Severe is going to be part of the podcast crew that's down there. They're going to have Chris from Protect the Shield's going to be down there and a couple other guys, right, Cheeto?
what is this one? New
That's
Orleans?
the crew. Yeah, that's New Orleans.
Oh, bro, you jumped all the way to New Orleans. Travis
Yeah,
is you're all
this
over
one-
the place with
Yeah,
the fucking dates.
this one
Yeah.
just jumped up.
That's Turf, Severe.
What are you talking about? This says Oakland,
This is
California.
Oakland.
Or
I was gonna
Newark,
say-
California. Old Sullivan's
Yeah, you're
Pub.
not. This one's different, bro. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
This is probably the one Cisco sent you, no?
think so. Yeah, this is the wrong one. My bad, guys. I
Yeah,
apologize.
this is their
This is
their
the
new
one down
watch
there.
party, right? Mhm.
Yep, that's their new watch party location. I'm like, oh man, I'm all bumbled up. But yep, that's the new watch party. All
Yeah.
right.
So anyway, this is the Bay Area TBH hooking up with the Crew Tailgaters. Obviously, very popular back in the Oakland community. So they are gonna connect, collab, work together, and bring you watch parties throughout the season. The location, right, is in Newark, California, O'Sullivan Sports
California.
Pub, and then that's where they're gonna be at. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Obviously,
you go.
Modelo. Obviously, sponsored by Modelo buckets, and that whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, not Newark, New Jersey. All right,
No,
next
no,
one.
no, no.
Yep. Hey,
I
this
gotta
is the
pay attention.
TMBC annual home opener breakfast, man. It's going to be at Parkway Tavern. Make sure that you guys go check that out if you guys have the opportunity. That's going to be Saturday morning, right after
I'll
Fremont's
be
Eat on
there.
Friday. Yeah, make sure that you go down there, check out our boy Jeff,
I will
take
be there
pictures,
for that.
man. It's a great event. It's just a bunch of Raiders fans hanging out, having breakfast, shooting the shit. You
The
guys know
menudo
how-
better be good, Marty.
Yeah. All right, man. And if you want to go to the next one.
Yep.
And then,
And I'll
hey,
be at
right
this
after
one
that.
also, because this
Yeah.
is right after.
Yep, right after that, man, TMBC is going to be throwing their charity poker event that was won by Joe Morley last year. Guys,
Yeah,
this
Joe's
is
the defending champ.
Yep, he's the defending champ. This is an opportunity for you guys to go play poker. You're going to have Lincoln Kennedy there, Jay Schrader. You'll have a bunch of podcast guys. You see some guys that are personalities. It's all going to a good cause. They all do it towards charity. I know some of it's going through St. Jude's, the other part's going to U.S. Vets. So make sure if you guys are going to the home opener and if you guys have an opportunity, go check them out. And after that, I'm like, they'll get the, you're going to be able to go hit the parties.
Actually, I'm going to put, hang on. This is the better one of that. This is the most updated flyer for that TNBC. So Lincoln Kennedy is definitely going to be there. He's slated. He played last year. He's going to be back playing this year. Jay Schrader will be there.
Mm-hmm.
There is a early bird bonus. So if you pay in full the $100 buy-in, if you pay in full by August 23rd, you get double the chips. So you buy in for $100. If you do it before August 23rd, you'll get an additional $100 in chips based on what this is. So this starts pretty much right after the breakfast is over. It's at the same location, so you don't have to go anywhere. So
Is it the Parkway Tavern?
Huh?
Is that the Parkway Tavern?
Yep.
Yep. The place that gets full of Charger fans on Sunday?
I will definitely be there, and there is word that there may be other Raider alumni that show up. There's going to be a lot of Raider alumni in Vegas that week.
You will be there. Why did you say you then Raider alumni? You ain't Raider alumni?
You know what I mean? Bert?
Yeah, there is going to be a lot of Raider alum over there for home opener.
They're pretty much going to be anywhere and everywhere. We're going to see them on Friday night too, I'm sure. All right, so what's the next one? This one.
Well, this is another part that TMBC is doing. St. Jude's Cancer Walk, man. Make sure that you guys, if you guys have the opportunity, please donate, man.
When is that?
I believe.
It looks like it's an ongoing.
No, it's
Oh no, it is a walk.
Yeah, I believe they're doing it like right at the beginning of the season or something like that. I don't have the absolute dates on that.
Yeah, there's no information on it as far as
You know what, GFAM? I wonder why they don't do the poker tournament here in LA. I have to ask Oso about that. Yeah. October 24th. Thanks, Travis.
It's probably just something they haven't thought about, man. Now that you brought it up, I'm sure that if you talk to the right people, there could be something done like that.
Man, you're supposed to be the right one, big dog.
What's up, Ernest?
Yeah, Travis said the 24th is the walk.
October 24th. Yep, there it
Yeah,
is.
but scan that code, screenshot, donate, join the team, help them out. Yeah. Always doing great causes in Las Vegas, TNBC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all the banners, right? I don't see any others.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah, that's all.
That was all you put up?
That's all I got right now. I don't have more. About like Cheeto. Not famous.
I see he had an agenda.
Now I have an agenda? I only have 5.
So real quick, for the home opener, there's a few different events going on there. So there's the Friday night Fremont Street. Then after that is Troy Bar, right?
Yeah, that's a beers thing.
Yep. For the suicide awareness, right after that at Troy. And then Saturday is obviously the TMBC breakfast, the poker tournament. The event that TBH is holding at the Palms, and then Leo, what's the events you got? That
You got the backyard barbecue the street fair in Las Vegas downtown. Fremont, we will be there. Raider Crusaders. I will be there
That's
along with
Saturday,
other.
right?
That's Saturday. That's Saturday. The doors open at 4. They already have some of the performers. They got Dub C, they got Cypress Hill, they got Meloman Ace. They just added to Lowrider Club, so there's going to be lowriders there as well. Yeah. You can buy your tickets on there. The banners are on my page as well. I know Travis has them also, the home opener block party. So I will be there, and there will be exclusive merch that would only be available at the home opener black party as well. Yeah.
Anything that you're doing on Friday? There's no, nothing, but there's no other events on Friday outside of the TBH Fremont Street, right? That I know of.
The Pandemonium.
Oh, that's the Pandemonium thing. We're doing something before, but that's not public. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you going to be there Friday night then at Fremont?
I get there early Friday, yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Nate, you'll be there too?
You kidding me, bro? You got to be VIP like Chico.
I love how Nate's like, I will. Not that anyone cares.
I was going to ask him too next.
Right. How Nathan?
Because I know you're setting up your booth on Saturday, and I think Nate's going to be with you on Saturday, correct? I thought, isn't he hanging with you?
Yeah,
For
if he
what?
wants to, yeah.
If I want to.
Yeah, I mean, damn,
No,
bro.
of course, man. He knows what he's got to do to get there on time to be able to come in when he comes in. Right?
The Cheeto Lounge.
Yes, sir.
Wow. It says the Cheeto.
I got a room at the Nugget. I ain't going anywhere. So I got a nice short walk after it's over. Bloop, boom, up the LA, whatever.
I want to
I
see
can't share that.
pictures of Cheeto and a lowrider. I want to see him doing the freaking the hop.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, Travis, I confused them. It's
Thanks,
the home
Travis.
opener block party. You're right. It's the block party. Yeah.
Now, also, the following week, the Raiders go to LA to play the Chargers. What do you got going on? You got something going on, Leo, right? Isn't there something you're doing too?
Yeah.
Or
So Friday night is their TNBC party. That's going to be Oso celebration. So they're going to be set up somewhere. I just talked to Chef and Oso, so they're definitely going to be doing their thing out there. I have the flyers, and then I'll probably post them up on the next show. And then also on Saturday, there's 2 events, and I will be at both of them. There's one earlier in the day, and there's one later in the evening. So earlier on Saturday, there was a pool party over where Jeff is going to stay, over at the Tom's Watch Bar, where Lester Hayes is going to be there, right?
Oh,
and
nice.
That's brought to you by Die Hearts. That's going to be Julio in collaboration with a bunch of different people. With
is that the hotel that I'm staying at?
It's right next to it. Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. It's right there. If you're familiar, if you're here from the LA area, you know who DJ Angie V is, and she's going to be the main one performing there. So that's going to be epic. That's going to be lit. That's going to start at 12, right? It's going to be one of those meet and greets party. You're going to go on. And then also later on that evening, again, shout out to Lorenzo Raiders Crusaders, is going to be the Saturday LA party, which is at the Hollywood Park Casino parking lot, which is dope. It's huge area. That's actually where I started my whole vending venture, was at that event 3 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. So that was actually 3 years ago when I did that, bro. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of things. So the flyers will definitely be coming out. So definitely look forward to LA. And then of course LA Sunday, day of the game. A lot of tailgates. Pink Lot, if you're familiar with LA. Pink Lot is where the Raiders are at. There's going to be watch parties as well. Some people who are familiar with SoFi are not going to go inside, depending on the weather, the temperature. So we'll probably go to a watch party to watch the game there. I believe TBH LA is doing a tailgate where you can pay like $50 and they're going to have banda, food, drinks, things like that. If you go to my TBH Inland Empire page, they did tag us on the flyer, so it's on there as well. So it's back-to-back home openers, bro, basically, because we got Vegas and we got LA.
Yeah.
And Will is too cool to make them to either. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm too poor. I'm too poor. Unlike
Right.
But not about.
I must.
I know when I'm
calling
in
you
LA,
pockets.
I'm not going to the game either. Just because of everything I've heard, I'm not going to subject myself to
I'll tell you this, Jeff, because we'll probably be around each other anyway. Depending on how much they are and what it's like that day, I'll tell you if we'll go in, yes or no.
Oh, I'm
Just so you can
definitely going in
experience it.
now.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going inside now. That's you guys are not. I'm definitely going in.
You're not even going to LA. What are you talking about?
He's got to go say what's up to Jesus again.
I know, for real, huh?
Bro, I'm going in a couple weeks to see Carol G there, and we're sitting up there with Jesus. Yeah. I am not looking forward to walking down and get drinks.
Say what's up to Kobe, man.
Yeah. Because my plan for the game day is because Mike from Raw he's got the tailgate at the Anthem, right? Isn't that the name of the hotel? I think it is.
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Which is the hotel I'm staying at. And then during the game, it's the watch party at the pool. So that's what I was gonna do if I wasn't gonna go in the stadium.
Man, y'all gonna see a whole lot of Jeff those 2 weeks if he's doing pool parties. I'm just saying, the road ain't ready for all that. Right?
A lot of beefcake.
Right? If Jeff let me, I would share the bikini pictures of Jeff. Oh Lord, you gotta love me.
Before we get out of here, Will, what do you got going on? You got anything you wanna?
Yeah, man. Thursday, I'm back on the Silver and Black Radio podcast, man, and we'll have our crew and just chop it up and see what's going on. And then on next Monday, I'll be back on Raiders Unfiltered. And then we're back at it, bro. That's about it.
Leo,
I might be on tomorrow, maybe not. I told MC I was gonna go support his basketball tournament tomorrow, so I might just go there after work, and then I'll just push back.
Are you gonna go play, Tito?
No,
you gonna go hoop up?
I'm making the shirts for him, and being out there and supporting him of his little venture with the basketball.
Oh man, I thought he got the old J's out. He dusted out the old J's, got the jersey going. He was like, hey,
I don't need to be an active participant to support my friends, Wilfredo. Yeah.
I like get the sweatbands going. I was like, shoot, boy.
It's been hot too.
Yeah.
Nate, what do you got coming up? Anything good in the Vegas area that you're going to be doing? Or?
Yeah, so obviously Thursday we're going to be doing Raiders Coast to Coast now that we're officially back. But tomorrow the Golden Knights are going to be doing a they call it like they basically sell all of the gear that they issue to the players for discounted prices. So they give it to it's available for the public. So I'm going to go buy some hockey stuff tomorrow from the Golden Knights.
You're going to buy some skates and stinky uniforms.
Well, they're not stinky. They're issued but not used. Most of them, at least. Some were game worn and stuff like that. Obviously, they'll have different stuff.
For the Golden Knights?
Yeah, for the Golden Knights. So
yeah, I don't know enough about hockey to be out. Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna go get some Golden Knights stuff as I'm gonna try to get into hockey again, as far as like recreational play. So hopefully,
what? Wait, Nate, you play hockey, bro?
Yeah, I played hockey.
No wonder you're an Eagles fan. Now it all makes sense.
Okay, I did not know that. I didn't take you for a hockey player, bro.
Why? Because he's Latino?
Huh? Well, what does that have anything to do with it?
A lot. A lot.
What are you talking about? I live in Colorado, bro. There's a bunch of Latino freaking hockey players out here. Yeah.
Until a few years ago, any black guy that said he played hockey, you'd be like, what? It'd be unheard of, Jeez, now there's a lot playing hockey now.
Shoot.
How many is a lot?
Like 6.
More than 2.
Like 6.
That's a lot for a sport that you don't actually see a lot of guys play. It's true. I mean, think about it.
Alert the media. 6 is a lot.
Cheeto.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna get some hockey stuff tomorrow, and I was thinking about doing like a little video on it, probably just broadcasting exactly what my experience was, because this will be the first time that I'll be able to do it in person. They have it online as well, so it'll be probably obviously way better in person.
Oh, okay.
Not too many frozen ponds out in LA, so probably
Or
not.
Vegas. So
Or Vegas, definitely not. Yeah, Nate already said it. Nate and I will be on Thursday night, 10 o'clock, Raiders Coast to Coast. And
What happened to your Friday and Saturday shows?
Well, I was going to do Fridays, but this past Friday night, but I was just not. I was sick as a dog on Friday. I've been sick for the last week. This is the last 2 days is when I've really been feeling the best.
You've been eating that lettuce or what?
I'm back to normal now.
He's been eating that lettuce.
Fuck that.
lettuce. I was like, I got you. Though.
I was like, damn.
I will. I'll be on Friday night with the No Huddle show. So if anybody knows anyone that's a fan of any of the 32 teams in the NFL, make sure they check it out on my channel. I go on at 9 o'clock Eastern time on Friday night. It's usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Basically, he's telling you Raider fans to get your other fucking people to come watch him.
Yeah.
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 So if you got a fan that's a Chargers fan, who knows? I don't go to Taco Bell. I can't even tell you the last time I ate a Taco Bell. It's been a long freaking time.
That's right. Jeff doesn't eat Mexican.
That's mainly because I don't drink and go out anymore like I used to.
Bro,
So
stop, Wilfredo. That is not Mexican food.
I said the Mexican food of the East Coast.
Yeah.
There.
No, that's what Chipotle's for. Even that's not. It's probably been about 4 years, 5. Actually, it's been way more than 5 years since I've had Chipotle.
Chipotle's bomb.
No, it ain't.
You should go to Chipotle.
That's why you play hockey. You eat Chipotle. Now, you're an Angels fan. You eat Chipotle. It all makes sense to me now. It does. It's all.
You're an Angels fan.
Yes.
It's like you play hockey and you eat Chipotle.
Yeah.
So let's see. So, all right. So we'll be back on next Tuesday night. So, and that's the 28th. So by the time we go on next week, all the Raiders will be in camp.
Yeah.
By that. So rookies report tomorrow, Thursday, because it's already Wednesday now. For me, it's Wednesday. You guys are still
talking about like.
So the rookies will be in on Thursday, and next Tuesday the veterans will be showing up. So hopefully there'll be a little bit more news to talk about, and we'll get down to it next week. You guys good? Anything else you want to say?
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
Everybody?
Chips with guacamole. Why don't you always come to defend your Chipotle ass? Jesus Christ.
Chipotle.
805 says, as long as you give Leo tacos with
Thank you.
ground
Smack him.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Bro, that's foul. That's foul right there.
Thanks, Frank.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not too bad sometimes. If you're
Bro, who
Braving
I never bro, I couldn't even buy that. I'm not even Mexican, and I will
struggle meal is struggle meal, dog.
No, bro. Ground beef tacos? Ground beef tacos? Come on, bro.
Hard shell, not soft.
Yeah, no, not soft is gross. No, hard shell.
Soft
Yeah.
fucking madness, bro.
All right, everybody. Stay safe and go Raiders. And Leo only likes ground turkey and flour tortillas.